Alright, technically speaking, once again, I was supposed to only start in, what, 5 minutes time? But again, I was sitting around doing nothing. I figured I may as well start now. No point in waiting around. So I will say, technically speaking, this is an audacious? It's a special occasion. Mainly because I'm actually streaming twice in 1 week. For the second time in a row. Like, who would have thought? I actually have a schedule that I'm keeping up with. It's not really a fixed schedule, but I mean, hey, at least twice a week is better than twice every 4 months, I suppose. But there's a reason for today, though, and that is, as the title suggests, we want to get to Master Ball tier. We are currently Ultra Ball tier, like just at the start of Ultra Ball. So technically speaking, this could be a very short journey into Master Ball. Obviously, I'll still be doing more battles after that, though, but we could make it into Master Ball tier with just like 2 or 3 matches, I think. We're a third of the way into Ultra Ball, so I feel like, especially with our win rate being skewed towards more wins, I think getting a win would probably put us to, yeah, like 2 wins in a row probably puts us into Master Ball tier right away. So without any delays, let us get into it. I will say that hopefully you're all having a lovely, what is it, Thursday afternoon, Thursday morning, evening, or maybe even Friday morning, I suppose. Alright, let's see. What team shall I be using? I'm going to stick to that same sand team that I've been using previously. Mainly because, 1, it's what I've been getting used to, and 2, I just really like it as well. And the more I use it, the more I begin to understand how it works, the more I learn how to outplay certain scenarios and whatnot. So surely this should just be, what, 2 quick wins and then we get into Master Ball tier. Simple as that, right? 2 back-to-back wins. When have I ever lost the first match of the day, right? Surely nothing but wins. Alright, battle against Raisin. Oh wow, Dreadnought, Wochien, Iron Valiant, Pelipper, Magnezone, and Godram. This is actually kind of funny. Just the other day we were talking in the Discord, which by the way you guys can join. We were talking in the Discord about how when the Treasures of Ruin were introduced, pretty much you saw everybody using Qianpao or Qiyu because of how fast and dangerous they were, or Tinglu because of Stomping Tantrum Fissure. You hardly ever saw a Wochien, and yet here we are. Alright, so the issue is that Wochien obviously lowers the attack, so I feel like leading with a Flutter Mane might be nice here, having special attack. The thing I'm worried about is the possible Garchomp Earthquake combo with the Pelipper and the Magnezone. Pelipper can also set a brain for Dreadnought, Swift Swim. A lot of scary options here, so let's have a Moongus Flutter Mane, and let's have Tyranitar to set up, possibly, the sand, and also let's have Gyarados. Because I feel like maybe Gyarados could even take advantage of that rain with the powered up water moves, but it's still a bit scary, so let's have a look and see. Rain teams I haven't really run into that often. Obviously sun teams encountered quite a few times because of Torkoal, but the issue is that more often than not, the opponent normally gets up their terrain first. So their sun or their snow. It is neither, though. Maybe Magnezone and Iron Valiant. Speed boost on the Iron Valiant. Could go for a turn 1 Moonblast onto it, but I am worried about what this Magnezone can do. Honestly, I'm going to play it a bit safe. I'm going to switch in my Tyranitar. Set up sand as well. This does kind of, well, who knows, maybe this actually might be shooting myself in the foot, because if they do damage my Flutter Mane, the sand will knock it out at the end of this turn. Spirit Break, yep. We go onto Sash. Oh, well, never mind, we didn't even get Sash. But it does lower our special attack, which means that this might not KO now. It still does, never mind, alright. I'll take it. And we might still survive the sand. Unless he doubles into it. That's fine. And if I had brought a Lightning Rock now, that would have been a little bit... that would have been actually great. Because then I could have utilized the sand a bit more effectively. To be fair though, there is still a chance that he sends in Pelipper now to set up rain. And remove my sand. So let's see. There's Dreadnought. Okay. There is a chance now that he sets up rain. But I think I'll run with this. Let's spore the Dreadnought. And I don't want to terrestrialize here. I want to let him actually hit me with a water type move. Actually, or I could just double protect here and find out what he does first. Or protect at least with my Tyranitar and spore his Dreadnought. Because if he doubles into it, I don't know if I survive. Yep, here comes the rain. He's going to switch in Pelipper. Set up Swift Swim. Yep, there it is. I knew it was coming at some point. I knew it was going to show up at some point. This, of course, means that I am no longer as especially bulky. It's Ice Spinning of the Amoonguss. Oh, alright. Doesn't KO though, thankfully. And it's a Life Orb Dreadnought, interestingly enough. I do have to be careful about a Hurricane coming out of that Pelipper onto the Amoonguss now. But I mean, I can just Rock Slide here now, right? Or, actually, hang on. We've had Amoonguss use a Spore. Let's switch in Gyarados. Make use of the rain while it's up. Also, Amoonguss can regen HP. And let's go for a Rock Slide as well to do some damage onto Pelipper. I'm imagining he's going to be trying to Hurricane, maybe? The Amoonguss. So switching to Gyarados here, one means that Flying type not going to be as effective. And I can also get an Intimidate off, which is nice for the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought technically goes first, but it's fast asleep, so that's fine. Rock Slide goes first and does a decent chunk of damage to the Pelipper. And we get a flinch off, which is huge. So let's see. Just go for Iron Head into the Dreadnought and Rock Slide. We apparently are faster than the Pelipper, so there's not really much you can do here. He has to hope that Dreadnought wakes up and goes for like huge damage onto somebody. Or withdraw into Magnezone, I guess. But I mean, even then, that's just free chip damage onto Magnezone, so I don't mind that. Ooh, Dreadnought does wake up though. And he uses Liquidation. Ooh, yeah. With the rain powering it up, that is very scary. That also means we can't set up the sand again. We probably KO the Dreadnought though, with Iron Head. Never mind, we do not. Alright, we are in actually a little bit of a scary situation here. I was not expecting Dreadnought to wake up so soon. Also, welcome back, Power. Alright, let's see. We probably have to Terra Grass here. Terra Grass, because he's probably using a lightning move. Or electric move, rather, sorry. He's probably going to Ice Spinner my Amoonguss as well. So let's go Waterfall, Magnezone, make use of the rain. How many turns are left? 2 turns. And let's protect Amoonguss as well. I have a feeling he's going to split damage. Oh, never mind, he withdraws. At least this means that he can't reset rain again. This does mean though, if I'm Grass, he does have Hurricane as an option now. Hopefully though, I KO the Magnezone to prevent the rain from being able to be set up again by switching in Pelipper. That goes off. We need to stall out this rain, that's all we have to do. Waterfall next does half health. And yep, there's Thunder. Doesn't do too much damage. It does paralyze us though. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Alright, let's protect, because that is definitely a Hurricane coming in. Then let's spore the Pelipper. He also still has a Terra. Yep, well, here comes that Terra. What is it going to be? Onto the Pelipper? And it is Terra Grass, so I can't spore it. Very, very nicely done by him. We do at least protect this. That paralysis is actually huge. Because now we definitely lose a Gyarados here. But range should expire, I think. Perfect Pelipper because he is Grass. So, what we can do is we can Iron Head the Pelipper, Rage Powder with the Amoonguss. Issue is it's gonna get Hurricaned no matter what. Hurricane will do a lot of damage to it. Under Rain, it's guaranteed to hit as well. Oh, never mind, it's Grass, so it doesn't even get affected by it. Never mind, I completely forgot about that. Not only does Spore not work, Rage Powder also doesn't work. I think had I played around the weather a bit better, it would have been a lot nicer. Because the moment I lost Tyranitar, or the moment Tyranitar was out in the rain and was open for a liquidation from that Dreadnought, it was all over. My only win condition was the Tyranitar. Because he basically only has the 2 special attackers left, the Magnezone and Pelipper. And then I had Intimidates with the Gyarados for Dreadnought. But like I said, first match of the day. You can't expect to win right out of the gates. It's a warm-up match. Also, welcome, Kustov. Do I go live every day? Michael, I go live about twice a week, so on weekends and Wednesdays/Thursdays. We don't go all the way down to, we don't D-rank that much. We only lost like a small bit. But so that was one loss. That means we probably have to win about 5 games or 5 games, I think, to make it to Master Ball tier. Put your hands in a 6IV Ditto. Ooh, Michael, I am looking forward to that team. Whenever you have it, then feel free to post it in the chat. Or if you do it when I'm not live, you can always join the Discord and post it there. Alright, battle against Sergio. Arcanine, Amoonguss, Roaring Moon, Iron Bundle, Goldengo, and Iron Hands. Alright, let's see. I'm tempted to just lead double with the Sand lead, right? He doesn't have any competing weather, but he does have Arcanine to lower attack and then Iron Bundle to lower speed. So it is a bit concerning to lead like that. Also, the Iron Hands with Fake Out is an option. So you know what, let's bring in Annihilate in the back, and let's also have, I feel like Toramain might be nice for that Roaring Moon. Yeah. So what's up, Zach? We'll have to slowly claw our way out. Oh, claw our way in to Master Ball tier. Let's see. I'm guessing he leads Arcanine and something else. Never mind. Iron Hands Goldengo. All right. So there is a very real opportunity of just going Fake Out plus Make It Rain here. Do I risk? I could Terra Tyranitar here and possibly dodge a Fake Out, and also switch in Annihilate. The thing is, I am worried about Goldengo, so I go Terra Ghost, avoid a possible Fake Out, crunch Goldengo. Let's let it rip. Let's see what happens. Fake Out is absolutely coming from the Iron Hands. So this just means that no matter what he uses it on, it doesn't affect anyone. Make It Rain. I would imagine you'd use Make It Rain here with Goldengo, right? No way you're Shadow Balling. Well, even if he does Shadow Ball Tyranitar, I might survive that because I'm under Sand. Fake Out doesn't affect. Oh, he was going for Annihilate. It doesn't matter anyway. Make It Rain. It gives us 1 stack of Rage Fist. Special attack balls. Crunch does decent amount of damage. Not enough, but decent amount. Now, I don't think that's Choice Specs. That does not look like enough damage to be a Choice Specs. Make it rain. Okay, let's see. Annihilate gets some leftovers recovery. Goldengo also has leftovers, I see. So that's why it didn't do so much damage. Let's go for a bulk up. And I could just go for a crunch again. I am a bit worried about what Iron Hands does here, so I don't want to risk losing my... Tyranitar so early, so... No, let's crunch again. Protecting, okay, that's fine. We do bulk up, so we get a free bulk up off. What does... It's probably going to use Volt Switch or Wild Charge from the Iron Hands. Hopefully he uses it on Annihilate, so I get a free Rage Fist stack. And it's Wild Charge onto the Annihilate. Hopefully I survive. Yep, that's one extra stack of Rage Fist. You are just helping me out here. Also, shout out to whoever's spamming the smiley emojis in the chat. More chip damage from leftovers as well. Or more chip damage from Sandstorm. Annihilate is in a bit of a rough area here, but Goldengo does have -1 special attack from Make It Rain once. Honestly, I might just go for a Protect here first. Protect. Crunch, get rid of Goldengo. Never mind, he just withdraws straight away. Probably could have gotten away with the Drain Punch then. Arcanine, alright, to try and lower our attack. We are now neutral at least with Annihilate, but we are still +1 defense. Will-O-Wisp is a bit of an issue or possibility here as well from Arcanine, so we do have to be a bit careful. Defense drops from Arcanine though, which is nice. Volt Switch doesn't connect because of Protect. Very nice. No extreme speed as well, so we don't have to worry about that, but Will-O-Wisp is almost assuredly coming from the Arcanine, right? I think now I just go for Rage Fist onto Arcanine. Or should I Drain Punch? I want to try and heal up my Annihilate here. Drain Punch to Arcanine. Even though we are at neutral, but we do have minus defense on the Arcanine, so I think we should be fine. And then we can Rock Slide as well. Hopefully this should... fine. Okay, Will-O-Wisp being the Tyranitar, that's fine. I would rather you Will-O-Wisp Tyranitar than my Annihilate. I do think we still get the KO with Rock Slide plus Drain Punch. Drain Punch gets us a huge amount of healing, thankfully. Lets us survive whatever Iron Hands is going to try and do next. Citrus Berry, okay, maybe we don't KO the Arcanine anymore now. This probably doesn't KO. Maybe Sand does though. So let's see, Rock Slide next. Yep. Shout out to Sand. Maybe we also get a flinch on Iron Hands as well. Nope, Volt Switch goes off. What are you going to bring out? Surely you don't bring out Goldengo here, right? Surely you bring out something else. Your final Pokemon. Which is going to be... Also, this does mean that he gets another chance to... Fake out again. Okay, Iron Bundle. So this is going to be for speed control. I think Sandstorm does end soon, so I might switch out here to Flutter Mane and Protect with Annihilate here. Is this booster energy as well on the Iron Bundle? I didn't notice. No, I don't think it did. No, nothing's procced yet, so... If I can... If Sand ends here, I can return Tyranitar to set it up again and have Lycanroc sweep at the end. Does he bring out the Goldengo or the Iron Hands? Surely he brings out Iron Hands here, right? Because Iron Hands can go for... Well, Iron Hands can't fake out right now, but Goldengo is very, very weak. I suppose if he brings out Goldengo, he could try an Icy Wind, lower speed, to allow Goldengo to go first. Yep, there it is. There's Goldengo. How many turns left of Sand? 1. Tyranitar doesn't survive this. Iron Bundle didn't have booster energy, I think. Honestly, I could just protect, annihilate, and switch out. This means I can reset the sand when Tyranitar comes back in again next turn. And also, Sash should at least keep Flutter Mane alive a little bit. He might honestly just straight up KO Flutter Mane, but I don't mind sacking it because... Oh, never mind, he just protects. Okay. Icy Wind then, surely. Hydro Pump. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, I could have gotten a free attack off with Tyranitar this turn. To be fair though, Burn, haven't done much. Sandstorm fades. Honestly, I might switch Annihilate out here. Sure, I lose, what? I lose +1 defense, but I mean... Iron Bundle Goldengo, that's special attack oriented right now. That's not really what I'm concerned about. So I think set up Sand and Shadow Ball the Goldengo. He's probably going to Icy Wind though. Icy Wind plus Make It Rain. And Michael Lopunny is not in this gen. But I would not be surprised if they do add it in, like, as Power says, if they add it in the DLC. Alright, here comes the Terra. Terra onto the Goldengo. Terra Water. Interesting. That's a defensive Terra, right? It's not like it has Terra Blast or something. Shadow Ball does go first, though. This should KO. Yes, it does. Alright. Even with the Water Terra, you are still susceptible to Shadow Ball. This means that we should be perfectly fine now, because also we have... Oh, Encore, really? Encore onto what would have been my Annihilate. I guess... What, were you hoping to Encore me into protecting? But I mean, I don't think that Iron Bundle had boost energy speed. I don't even know if that is that fast. Actually, I know it's not fast because this Flutter Mane was slower than it. Or faster than it, and it has Sash. That's interesting. But let's see, Iron Hands can't fake out here. So let's just go Rock Slide, Moon Blast, the Iron Hands. Yeah, Flutter Mane is way faster. Hydro Pump, and he misses the Hydro Pump as well. Oh my goodness. Insult to injury. Rock Slide does huge damage to Iron Bundle, nothing to Iron Hands. Thankfully though, we have Flutter Mane. Volt Switch does basically nothing. Honestly, just having so many ghost types probably really hindered this Iron Hands. Because what, it has Fake Out, I assume Drain Punch, Volt Switch, and what, Wild Charge? So it effectively nullified half of his moves. Volt Switch isn't really that good for damage. And this should be it then. Rock Slide. Actually, no, he probably does KO Tyranitar with Iron Bundle this turn. Yeah, or just cancel straight away. Shout out to the ghost types. And so what was your idea, Michael? Weakness policy, T-Tar, and have Klutz, Lopunny, you switcheroo. And give T-Tar the assault vest after weakness policy wears off. Ooh. If Lopunny does get added into the game, that's definitely something to try out. What rank are you, Zach? I'm gonna guess, Zach, that you are a I don't want to say Master Ball just yet. It is still fairly early on in the season, so what? Oh, actually no, it's not. It's like the second week already. So maybe you are Master Ball. You're either the Ultra Ball tier or you are a Master tier. I would have to guess, Zach. And yes, I would love to use Lopunny on my team because of being able to use strategies like Switcheroo and Klutz. Not for any other reasons. Of course not. Lopunny. I would purely use Lopunny in a competitive sense. Rank 7. Ah, I see. Well, the grind is always out. Like I said, it's still early on into the season, so you can always grind your way up to the top. DK Trading YouTube. Ooh. Fellow YouTuber. Who's using... Oh, goodness. Okay. Place your bets. Is that Stomping Tantrum Fissure Ting Lu? I'm gonna say yes. A lot of other scary options as well though, with Qianpao Dragonite as well as Gyarados. And let's see. Orthworm is a bit of an interesting one as well. Let's go. It was the sand. I am just very concerned about the possibility of Qianpao Dragonite lead and then just both using priority moves. That is definitely a concern that I have. Let's also have Annihilate in the back, and maybe let's bring Moongus for some redirecting. Oh right, it could also be Bulldoze or Earthquake Tinglu to have Orthworm absorb it with Earth Eater. That's also a good call out. If they do, if they lead Tinglu Orthworm, then we know what's happening. We know what's happening. I feel like maybe Fluttermane could have also been a nice option here for breaking through the bulkiness of their team. If you land Fissure on Orthworm, you should get full health back. 30% chance to get a full heal, basically. And yes, Michael, I did see the fusion of Lopunny and Vaporeon. Oh my goodness. What's up, Amaterasu? Oh, yep, there's Orthworm Tinglu. What is this? Iron Defense Earthquake or something? Alright, let's see. We need to try and get rid of this Tinglu ASAP. Question is, how? Helping Hand Close Combat, right? Helping Hand Close Combat Tinglu. We need to get rid of this thing. I do not want to get fissured. I do not want to put in a YouTube clip of getting fissured. To be fair though, Earthquake could dent in our issue here. So we need to hope this goes off and gets a KO. It does. Ooh, Choice Band, Helping Hand. Close combat of the Tinglu. I assume Orthworm is going to Iron Defense? No, it's not a Shed Tail set, I think. It's Body Press straight away, okay. KO for KO, that's fine. The close combat did leave us a bit low. Unfortunately, this is where Fluttermane would have been nice. Actually, no, it doesn't have Mystical Fire, so it's fine. We can bring in Annihilate here. Let's get the ball rolling with some bulk ups. Fluttermane, though, is a bit of a scary thing. No, interestingly enough, no boost energy. So that is most likely Sash or Specs. Question now is, which one? Let's crunch the Fluttermane. I'm a bit worried about what Orthworm can do. We know it has Body Press. We know for a fact it has Body Press. I think I Terra Ghost here. And have Annihilate. Ooh, do I use Rage Fist here or do I try and bulk up? I think I Rage Fist the Fluttermane. I need to try and KO that Fluttermane. It's probably going to Dazzling Gleam if I had to guess. He's also going to Terra Fire? Not Terra Steel, surely. Terra Fairy. Oh, okay. Terra Fairy for bonus damage on Dazzling Gleam, I have to guess. But again, he had no booster energy, so I'm curious as to what his item is. This might be a bit of a mistake here, but let's see. Going Ghost. Moonblast onto Tyranitar. No, that's on Annihilate. Oh! And Iron Defense. Yep, now he's going to try and set up with Orthworm. To be fair, Ghost does prevent us from taking too much from Body Press, and yeah, that does not do much from Crunch. Alright, let's see. Bring in little old Amoonguss. I feel like our play here is protect Spore Fluttermane, right? The Orthworm is, yeah, Orthworm is not an issue to me, I think. Right now it's the Flutter Mane. Also depends on what his final Pokemon is. We can at least spore... I suppose it could have safety goggles. Again, we don't know what item it has, so... Instead he withdraws. Okay, we get a free spore onto whatever this is, unless this is... Oh, it's a Gyarados. That's fine then. Oh, it's for Intimidate. Oh, I see what he's trying to go for. Okay. Well, we do at least get a spore off, so... And, Shed Tail. Okay. So it was Shed Tail in the end. Well, yeah, the only issues now are the Gyarados and the Flutter Mane. But like I said though, the Flutter Mane is now with the substitute is going to be a bit of a tough nut to crack. We at least get a spore onto the Gyarados though, so that is somewhat of a... Oh, never mind, that's safety goggles. What a play. What a switch in. Oh my goodness. Gets off an Intimidate, gets off a substitute for basically no repercussions. Alright, we have to Rock Slide and hope for the best. So I'm glad to hear that, Michael. I hate watching streamers, but they're boring, but you enjoy mine. I'm glad that you find me entertaining. I'm glad that you enjoy watching me lose here. Was this a regional team? Ooh. I will say, yeah, like the safety goggles Gyarados is so specific. Such a very specific usage of safety goggles. So that makes me wonder, what does the Flutter Mane have then? If it wasn't goggles, wasn't Sash, why are you using Hex? Oh, Hex I suppose for the Ghost type. A Hex on Flutter Mane, that is so interesting. Oh, okay, Thunder Wave Hex. Okay, that makes sense. And I get the paralysis. Oh my goodness. Oh, never mind. I thought that was fully paralyzed. And that Intimidate proc did actually a lot of hindrance. Because now this is a 3-turn KO with Rock Slide. I mean, so long as we don't get fully paralyzed, I still think there is a chance we win this. We just have to land every single Rock Slide. And withdrawing. I suppose we get more free chip onto Orthworm, I suppose. But he's probably just going to Shed Tail again. Rage Powder. We can probably go for Taunt. Okay. I was going to say Pollen Puff could have also been an option here. Oh, one more onto Gyarados. No more Sandstorm either. Alright. One more Rock Slide. Would Spore work on a does Spore go through Substitute? Hang on, let me quickly Google while I have time. Does Spore go? Spore can affect a target behind Substitute. Oh my goodness. Oh, but I'm taunted as well. Never mind. Well, if the match goes on long enough, we'll know. So for now, let's just Pollen Puff our Tyranitar and keep it healthy. But this is definitely Shed Tail. And Gyarados is probably gonna... Well, the defensive Terra Ghost actually is huge on Tyranitar. Honestly, it's just Flutter Mane. It is literally just Flutter Mane that is the issue now. And I can protect stall with Tyranitar, so I can honestly try and shake off this taunt with Amoonguss. There is still a chance that Amoonguss carries this out. And also, honestly, the fact that I am Thunder Waved means that I go second with Rock Slide, which means I can still get a chance to break Substitute. Unless I miss. Unless I miss. That would have been amazing if I had landed that Rock Slide, because I know Rock Slide does break sub, even with -1, because I did break it earlier. Alright, here comes Ortham though. Ortham can't do much. Should we go for an attack here? How many turns of taunt are left? 2 turns of taunt left. I don't think I can survive because I would have to protect now, and then I have to go for an attack. But Ortham probably dies by, Mungus probably dies by then. I have to get a Rock Slide off now, and then taunt or protect next turn. So let's Rock Slide, Pollen Puff. Hope. Oh, but Hex is gonna do so much damage now. Please don't KO. Oh! If it wasn't for the taunt. If it was not for the taunt. Because that would have been Rage Powder. Break Sub. Probably survive that and then Rage Powder again next turn. Ooh, that was close. That was insanely close. But honestly, if that was a regional team, I see why. It is very, very well made. The Gyarados being purely, what is it called? Gyarados being purely supportive was quite a surprise. Because it had what? Safety Goggles, Taunt, Intimidate as an ability, Thunder Wave as well. Those are the only 2 moves it showed, right? Yeah. Oh, we still stay Ultra Ball ranked though. Are we gonna? I think this is gonna be our limbo spot where we hover around 1/4 Ultra Ball ranked here the entire time. I'm wondering though, had I guess maybe I could have tried and gone for a cheesy double protect. I would have a 1/3 chance of winning then, because protect turn 1, Hex doesn't do anything. 30% chance to land a protect again. Then taunt would wear off, and then turn 3 Rage Powder, Rock Slide. I guess that was the only way. But then I feel like by then Amoonguss may have been KO'd. So then on the final turn, even if I do break sub, I don't know how I would get the final KO. But let's see though. New match against Sesko. Talonflame, Fluttermane, Iron Bundle, Garchomp, Tyranitar, and a Chien Pao. Very fast team possibly here. Talonflame, Iron Bundle is a possible lead. Speed control. Let's just go with our trusty sand opening here. In the back, they have a lot of physical attackers, so I kind of want to bring Gyarados. And I don't know if Fluttermane... Would Fluttermane be a good option here? Garchomp, I suppose. Then again, so can Amoonguss here. Amoonguss could be very nice for redirecting. But Garchomp has Rock Slide. Icy Wind from Iron Bundle. Tyranitar also has Rock Slide. Maybe have Fluttermane instead. And Zach Iron playing Pokémon Scarlet, not Violet. Not that it makes that much of a difference, I think, but I am playing Scarlet, yes. If I had to guess, they're gonna lead Talonflame. Maybe even Talonflame Garchomp and go for a Talonflame Garchomp, go for quick Tailwind Earthquake. In which case, I know what to do then. That's a very easy switch in Gyarados. And then Rock Slide myself with T-Tar. But he decides to go with Talonflame Garchomp. Hopefully that's not clear Amulet, because now my option is very, very obvious here. Switch, bring in Gyarados. This intimidates. Rock Slide. KO Talonflame. Assuming I don't miss. No Terror, I think, so don't need to worry too much about that. Intimidate. It probably has Rough Helmet, I had to guess, in the Garchomp. Never mind, clear amulet. Tailwind goes off. That means that Garchomp gets to use his Earthquake. This is neutral now, so Tyranitar should survive still. Tyranitar does survive, alright. Tyranitar survives and it procs his weakness policy, which means that we now get a boosted Rock Slide, as long as we don't miss, onto Talonflame, which should KO. Yes, it does. And that also means next turn we can protect and simply Waterfall the Garchomp. Ooh, you're rank 8 on Violet. Nice, Zach. Whenever I see people say rank 8, I always wonder, like, wait, are they like rank 8, like number 8 in the world? Or is that like rank 8 as in Great Ball rank 8? Alright, let's see. What is his next Pokemon going to be? It is Fluttermane. I suppose there's multiple options here. I can go for Waterfall Garchomp, or I can Iron Head the Fluttermane. I think I Iron Head Fluttermane because that is the more immediate threat here. Garchomp can Earthquake, but I'm protecting with my Tyranitar, so that's not really that much of an issue. What else would that Garchomp have? Like Dragon Claw, Swords Dance? Not really too much of a threat here, I think. Thunderbolt! Oh my! Never mind, I was not expecting a Thunderbolt on Fluttermane. And Stomping Tantrum. Ah, okay. Ooh, Stomping Tantrum is a bit scary. To be fair though, I do now at least break a possible Sash. And I get out my... I now get out my Lycanroc. Which means it's time for... Do I go for a Terra here? Terra Rock Slide here. What else would I have for Terrestrializations? I think I Terra Rock Slide here. Helping Hand as well. And then just hope that this does enough damage to... This should KO Fluttermane, as long as I don't miss. And hopefully do a significant amount of damage to the Garchomp. Maybe even KO it. It's probably going to be Earthquaking here, if I had to guess. There is a chance that he also KOs here as well, though. Please don't miss your Rock Slide, Lycanroc. Please do not miss. All you have to do is land this Rock Slide, and it is pretty much good as one. And... Lycanroc. Oh, wow. Thunder... What? That is a super fast Fluttermane. We survived, though. Which actually might not be the best, but that's fine. Rock Slide does huge damage, KOs Fluttermane. Garchomp survives. He might just use Earthquake here, though, and get a double KO. Stomping Tantrum, never mind. Stomping Tantrum onto the Tyranitar specifically, which is very nice. Was dead anyway. Shout out to it living on 4 HP. That means we can bring in our Fluttermane. Sucker Punch is now an option though, which is scary. I should win this as long as I don't miss my Rock Slides. Rock Slide should KO Qianpao. Do I protect here though? That's a question. Sucker Punch is probably coming out from Qianpao. How many turns left of Sandal there? 2. I have Sash on Fluttermane, but also there's Sand. You know what? Let's just go for damage. Let's see what happens. Sucker Punch is coming out for sure. I would imagine he's terroring his Qianpao. Get rid of that Dark type. Or Ice type, rather. Probably go Ghost or something. In which case, maybe Shadow Ball would have been a good play here. Either way, though, I think we should... If both of our attacks land, we should KO. Flying? Wait, flying? Please, Rock Slide. Please just KO this guy. Sacred Sword goes first. Wait, what? How are they so fast? That is actually crazy. How is his Pokemon so fast? Fluttermane went first, and also that has to be Choice Scarf then, right? I've never seen that before. That is a Lycanroc in the sand getting outsped. Let me just double check. That does have Lycanroc does have what's it called? Sand Veil, right? Oh, not Sand Veil. Speed boost, right? That's crazy that the Chien-Pao outsped. It had to have been a Choice Scarf. I guess now that we're getting into Ultra Ball tier and close to Master Ball tier, people are bringing out some interesting teams, some non-conventional teams that I'm not used to. Like speed maxed Chien-Paos all of a sudden. Ooh, okay, no, I thought we were gonna D-rank from Ultra Ball, but we are hanging on by a thread. You rank 8 on Violet. Ooh. Didn't you say that you were, what's it called, playing on Scarlet now though, Zach? Alright, let's see, Dorji. Fluttermane, Arcanine, Iron Hands, Chien-Pao, Gastrodon, and Ting-Lu. You know what, let's go with... Let's not lead with the Sand team today. Let's lead with Annihilate Amoonguss. Try and get some setups going. Honestly, I do still kind of want to bring boys in the back. Do I really want... you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's lead the boys. Let's have Annihilate Amoonguss in the back. Also, yeah, let me double check. That's wild. Speed boosted Lycanroc. That Chien-Pao had to... yeah, that Chien-Pao had to be in Scarf, right? Let me actually look up the calc on that. Now let's have a look and see what does he lead with. Iron Hands Chien-Pao. We run the risk of Fake Out going onto somebody, but we don't know who. Let's do the same thing I did the last time I was faced with a Fake Out threat. Switch in Annihilate for that sweet ghost type, go ghost with Tyranitar as well, get the double ghost out onto the field, and have a Rock Slide go off as well. Hopefully he goes Fake Out Sacred Sword and I just get immune to everything here. That would be the ideal scenario. Why would he not click Sacred Sword here? Like, why would you Sucker Punch here? I guess he can maybe Sucker Punch, but if he was Sucker Punching, he would Sucker Punch my Lycanroc, because that would be the more immediate threat, I think. And that's the thing that you have to outspeed. So, surely, Fake Out, Sacred Sword. Fake Out, doesn't matter who you use it on. You use it on the... Yes, yes, yes! Sacred Sword, Fake Out, perfect. Rock Slide gets off, hits both of them, takes Chien-Pao down low enough that, honestly... Sand might KO next turn. Okay, that was a crit on Iron Hands as well. Wow. How much does Sand do? Not enough to KO, I think. Honestly, with this setup, I don't see how they damage me. So I think I just go for a bulk up on the Annihilate. And honestly, I think I protect with the Tyranitar here. Because here's the thing. Chien-Pao probably has Protect, Sacred Sword, Sucker Punch, which if I Protect Bulk Up doesn't do anything to me, and Ice Spinner, which isn't too much of a threat right now, so I can go for a Bulk Up here. Iron Hands, Fake Out, Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Volt Switch. Both of those other two electric moves don't do too much to me, so I think I can get away with a Bulk Up Protect here. Let's see. Sucker Punch. Yep, there it is. Onto Annihilate, right? Doesn't work. That means we get a free bulk up. Well, I say free, but please attack me as well with your Iron Hands. Never mind, it's into the Guitar. That is another free turn essentially for a bulk up. Honestly, I could just do it again, right? Bulk up again because what do they do here? What do they... Honestly, I'm going to protect again, even though I don't even want to get the double protect. Just because I know I don't want to risk getting Sucker Punched. I want the GM power to die to sand. Meanwhile, Iron Hands can't really do much here. We saw him try and use Wild Charge, but even then that won't do much. So let's bulk up again, get 2 stacks. His next Pokemon should be all weak to me. So we should be fine. Let's protect again. He just withdraws, alright. And he brings in Gastrodon. Interesting. Earth Power, I suppose. Protect doesn't land. Fine, that means he probably gets a Wild Charge onto my Tyranitar, but I'm fine with that. Yep. There it is. Does... what is that? About 90 damage? I do have to be a bit careful now about that Gastrodon. Build back up to full health. Oh, that's leftovers in the Iron Hands. Okay, interesting. Also, welcome, David. Glad you can make it to the stream. Surely we just Drain Punch, right? We don't have any stacks of Rage Fist yet, so Drain Punch is the more effective option. The Gastrodon. And... ooh, I think I protect here. Gastrodon is the main threat right now because that is the special attacker. Drain Punch does a lot of damage. It is a bit concerning that we don't go first. Oh, sorry, that Gastrodon goes after us, so... but I mean, we can just heal up after that. Yawn! Yawning my Annihilate that has Vital Spirit, you fool! Alright, let's see. That means it's a free KO next turn. Iron Hands is still pretty much a non-issue here. Honestly, I can switch into my Amoonguss next turn as well. So let's Drain Punch Gastrodon. Actually, wait, hang on. If he switches out, let's try and read a possible switch in here. I could go for Rage Fist. Rage Fist does more damage because I... wait, no, I still don't have a stack of Rage Fist yet. So Drain Punch is the play. Drain Punch, switch into Amoonguss. Because now we can start... now we can get the ball rolling with the Annihilate, just KOing everything here. Because we can have... protect, alright, that's fine. But we can start getting off Rage Powders to redirect damage. This is probably another Wild Charge coming from the Iron Hands. Yep. That's fine though. We take no damage from that. Sandstorm does go down. Gastrodon cannot protect again. Honestly, we just go for Drain Punch and protect again. Like, literally, I'm walling this Iron Hands with just resisting and protects. I mean, best case scenario, he tries to attack my Annihilate with Wild Charge or Volt Switch, but that just gives me a stack and does no damage. Otherwise, he attacks into a protecting Amoonguss, so that's fine. Now I get free damage onto whatever comes out. Flutter Mane, I mean... oh, actually, that's huge. That is huge for him. Boost Energy, Photosynthesis, Special Attack. That is actually very scary now. Because Drain Punch won't land here. I even looked at it and I thought, I don't need to use Drain Punch here. I could use Rage Fist for coverage or whatever else he throws in. Rage Fist would have KO'd the Gastrodon anyway, so I think Rage Fist was definitely the play here. That is fine though, because now I can protect and hopefully spore the Flutter Mane here, as long as it doesn't have Goggles or a Lumberry. Well, no, it had boost energy, so we know for that for a fact. You should be able to get off a spore here, unless he Terra's Grass. I doubt he'll do. Terra Grass on a Flutter Mane is not a very common thing, I think. But drawing Iron Hands as well. This Qian Pao. Gastrodon, no. I guess, yeah, getting out your special attackers would be the way to go against my Annihilate. Up! And it is indeed a Terra onto the Flutter Mane. Is this really going to be Grass Terra to avoid a Spore? No, it's Fairy for extra damage. Alright, let's see. What is it going to be? All we need to do is survive here. Moonblast, yes, Moonblast, no Dazzling Gleam. That means we protect it, we get a Spore off. You're A-okay. Next turn, we can also Rage Powder as well to draw any damage from that Gastrodon. While we go for a... Again, it's crazy. I've not been hit a single time, so Drain Punch is still like a viable option here. But let's Rage Fist and Rage Powder with Amoonguss. That main stays asleep. It is faster than us. Rage Powder goes off. I assume, oh, I'm still in Protect, right? If it used its move before Rage Powder went off. Rage Fist should pick up a KO here. It's a critical hit as well. I don't think that was necessary, but crit nonetheless. Takes out Flutter Mane. Final Pokemon are Iron Hands, which again can't do much here. Or the, what is it called? Qian Pao. What should be Iron Hands? Here's what I can do. Switch in... Okay, no, it's Qian Pao. I was going to say... Switch in the... No, I can still do it. I can switch in Tyranitar. Protect with the Annihilate so I don't get Sucker Punched. And then just get a free KO from Sand. Yeah. Bring T-Tar in. Sand KOs. We're all good. Honestly, I could have bulked up as well. I should have bulked up. Bulk up, get a free +1 attack defense. Because his only damaging option would be Ice Spinner. That would guarantee an attack, I guess. But I guess also this just prevents damage from Gastrodon coming out. Yep, there's Ice Spinner. I should have let him use it, actually. I should have just bulked up. Earth Power. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe then doubling or using Protect was the play. If he was doubling into me. But Sand does take out the Qian Pao. Oh, the utility from this Tyranitar has been insane. It hasn't done... Okay, well, it did Rock Slide at the start, but it has literally been doing nothing but protecting and just existing with Sand. And it has done so much. Iron Hands comes out. You cannot fake out. So this is pretty much a dead Iron Hands. Let's Drain Punch the Gastrodon. And let's crunch Iron Hands. Actually, let's do it all around. Let's Drain Punch Iron... Oh, no. Drain Punch the Iron Hands. I forget, I still have no stacks of Rage Fist. And crunch Gastrodon. I assume... Okay, no, he protects here. T-Tar probably goes down at some point now from Earth Power, Wild Charge, but Drain Punch should be whittling away the Iron Hands. Gastrodon protects himself from Crunch. Iron Hands uses Wild Charge. T-Tar finally goes down, but T-Tar, you've done your due diligence. You've set up the Sand. In fact, you've set up the Sand as well for a Lycanroc to come in as well. Iron Hands, everybody gets hit by Sand. But yeah, Lycanroc should come in and just get a double KO with Rock Slide here. He can't protect again with Gastrodon. Iron Hands doesn't have Protect as far as I can tell. Wild Charge, Volt Tackle, Fake Out, Drain Punch. I suppose he could Drain Punch my Lycanroc, but he doesn't outspeed me, so... We're fine. And this should be it. Drain punch the... Let's drain punch Gasper down. And close combat for Iron Hands. Never mind, he's protecting. Alright, fine. You want to stall this out? He doesn't protect after all, so that means that, yeah, he really could not do any damage to me because his only damaging option was Wild Charge. Again, I assume it's Wild Charge, Fake Out, Protect, Drain Punch, right? We were wild to not have a Drain Punch on Iron Hands. And it's leftovers as well, so we know that what his item is. Also, welcome back, Michael and Zach. And I'll be honest, David, yeah, Tyranitar just existing is... Who would have known? Just having a big beefy boy on your team. That's all you need. And I will say, I really do think that this is probably my favorite team that I've used so far this season. I mean, not much teams that I've used this season, but of the few teams that I have been using, this combination of Sand Team plus having this Annihilate that can set up with bulk ups is just huge. As you can see by that win there. But that honestly, that turn, or that win just came from Ghost Terror Tyranitar. If I couldn't do that turn 1 and guarantee that his Qian Pao and Iron Hands were walled, that's like, that doesn't happen anywhere else. Or like no other scenario can get me out of that. And we get a measly, what? A measly 1/5 of the way up. 4 more wins. We are literally where we started. Battle against Selga. Ooh, Dondozo Tatsugiri. As well as a Fluttermane. And an Iron Moth. And also the classic, the monstrosity themselves, Mousehold. Here's a question. Is this the beat up Annihilate strat? Or is this a wide lens, let me just KO you instantly Mousehold? If it is beat up, that would be Safety Goggles beat up, right, on the Mousehold. Honestly, the only way I can see myself countering a possible beat up Mousehold Annihilate is to just lead with Tyranitar Lycanroc and just insta-KO it. That's like my best bet. And then I think I need to have Annihilate Amoonguss in the back for a possible Dondozo face-off. Spore it, put it to sleep. And Spider Gyarados is there for Intimidates. Also flying immunities, or flying type for immunities. And also just for damaging purposes as well. I very rarely use Gyarados. I bring a Gyarados if I know there is an Earthquake coming or if I need Intimidates. Tatsugiri Iron Moth is the lead. Interesting. Boost energy. Special attack. Iron Moth, let's see. Boost energy, correct. And it is a special attack. Speed! I would assume Tatsugiri is also Scoffed, right? So this is a very, very fast team. Do you have Dondozo in the back is my question. You know what? Let's just go for it. Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Rock Slide Helping Hand. Tyranitar doesn't get a chance to move here. I think I go Helping Hand. Actually, in hindsight, maybe Rock Slide could have been nicer with Tyranitar because if it does survive a Tatsugiri Muddy Water, it gets off a +2 Rock Slide of his own. But I think I just want to make sure I KO something here. So maybe this is best. He's also Terroring. Let's see what it is. Terror Iron Moth, maybe? Into Grass? Terror Iron Moth into Grass. Yep. Probably Energy Ball, I would have to guess, or something. Helping Hand goes off. This might not KO now, actually. But maybe we get a flinch, though. Maybe we get a flinch. Let's see how much does it do. Oh my goodness, never mind. Hang on. Woo! Insta KO the Iron Moth and brings Tatsugiri down to Sash. Which, if he doesn't... Oh, well, yeah, no. Tatsugiri dies to Sand. It doesn't matter. But Muddy Water probably does... Oh no, he Icy wins. Interesting. Focus Sash Icy Wind lowers my speed. Doesn't proc my weakness policy though. Important. That is actually wild. Let's have a look and see then. So it's Flutter Mane and what else comes out? Flutter Mane and Annihilate. Ooh, Flutter Mane, Annihilate. With the speed drop now, I don't even know if I outspeed this. It's not boost to energy and it is not Sash on Flutter Mane. I assume Leftovers Annihilate and I assume Choice Specs on the Flutter Mane. Let's just go Rock Slide, Crunch. We go first. We miss on the Annihilate. That's not too bad. Actually, that's fine. If we miss on somebody, I'm glad we miss on Annihilate. And we insta-KO the Flutter Mane. Oh my goodness. That means we don't give him a free Rage Fist stack. And instead we get a Crunch onto him. Drain Punch does connect though. But, let's see. We have to be careful now. So this gives him 1 stack of Rage Fist. Crunch does about half health. Okay, here's the plan. Rage Fist shouldn't KO me here. So I think... Oh, his Rage Fist shouldn't KO me. So I think I can go for a Bulk Up. And a Protect here. Protect on Tyranitar because he wants to Drain Punch my... Never mind. He doesn't want to Drain Punch my Tyranitar to heal up. He wants to cancel the battle. Never mind. Woo! Shout out to Lycanroc KOing the Iron Moth in 1 hit with Rock Slide. I suppose Helping Hand... Maybe the Helping Hand really did matter there. Because I don't think that KO'd without Helping Hand. I was not expecting that though. I suppose it did only do neutral damage, but still. Choice Band, Terra boosted, Helping Hand boosted. Neutral damage is quite the thing to be scared of. Alright, so in theory what? That's... Oh, would it be 4 more matches? I think 3 more matches or so in a row that we have to win. So far, the T-Tar Lycanroc leader, if you can use them, is proving very, very strong. Alright, battle against Tom. Oh goodness, what is this team? Iron Hands? Oh, Iron Hands. Oh, am I gonna do it again? Am I gonna lead Lycanroc Tyranitar and have Annihilate in the back to switch into double ghost types? But there is also a Tinglu, which is a bit concerning. Garganical Amoonguss has a possibility to be a very annoying setup. There's also Kingambit and a Hatcherene, interesting. I am concerned about a possible Tinglu Iron Hands lead because what I would want to do, if Tinglu is out front, I would love to just Helping Hand close combat to the Tinglu. But if Iron Hands comes out, there is the concern of a fake out, which means I almost have to switch in my Annihilate. Actually, you know what? No, let's do this. Let's lead Lycanroc Amoonguss and have Tyranitar in the back. If I have Amoonguss out with the Lycanroc, I can absorb the Fake Out with a Rage Powder, I think. And then, if he doesn't, I can switch in Tyranitar to get the speed boost for Lycanroc. Let me just double check the priorities for Rage Powder and Fake Out. Because it is entirely possible that I think Fake Out might even go before Rage Powder. In which case, my plan that I just described is completely pointless. He sends out Hatterene Amoonguss. I was not expecting this. Alright. You just Rock Slide anyway. What does Hatterene do here? That is my concern. Hatterene, and let's have... Rage Fist turn 1, but do I want to do that? What if he protects? What if he Rage Powders? I think I bulk up here. If I had led both of my my sand users, this would have been great. But because Helping Hand Rock Slide here would have done huge bits to the Hatterene. I imagine this is Rage Powder, right? Yep. Rage Powder Trick Room? This is a very slow team action now that I realized it. So maybe it's a good thing I don't bring out my Tyranitar yet. Oh, critical hit onto the Hatterene. If I had brought in Tyranitar to this and had it used Helping Hand, that would have been a KO. Now he's going to get off Trick Room. Alright. Let's see. And leftovers, right? I think this calls for a switch into T-Tar. I do set up the sand, which is a bit scary, but here's the thing. I don't think I bring in my Lycanroc just yet. So, switch in Tyranitar. It can absorb a possible move from the Hatterene, which gives it priority, or brings it, gives it weakness policy. What does Annihilate do? Do we Rage Fist here? He's probably just gonna go for a KO here. I think we have to protect. My issue though is this Hatterene. It's gonna heal up the leftovers, but I don't really mind too much. He might just Pollen Puff his own Hatterene actually, in which case that is very annoying. Protect. Dazzling Gleam, yep. Great move. This triggers weakness policy on Tyranitar. Does 80 damage. Can survive as long as there's no Pollen Puff from the Amoonguss coming onto Tyranitar. Spore. Spore the Annihilate, please. Yep. Alright, let's see. Oh, honestly, oh no, that's leftovers. I was gonna say, we could just let it die to Sandstorm. Leftovers Black Sludge, alright. Does Annihilate survive Hatterene? I think it does, right? I'm pretty sure Annihilate survives the Dazzling Gleam. Do I dare Rock Slide? I think I go for the guaranteed KO onto the Hatterene instead. And let's... I mean, do we go for a Rage Fist here? Let's just go for Rage Fist. And what's up, Snowball? And yes, Snowball, I have indeed watched Wolfie's video where he used the team. Pollen Puff, oh, does get a KO onto the Tyranitar. Oh, maybe Rage Fisting the Hatterene slot was a better idea here. To be fair though, Rage Fist gets a bonus 50 damage, so this might KO. No, it does KO, thanks to Sand. Next turn as well, Accelerock from Lycanroc can get a KO onto the Hatterene, so we should be good here. Accelerock Protect is the next turn, but I am a bit worried about what comes out from him next. And then I think if our Lycanroc can go down and we can get in Amoonguss next to our Annihilate, especially under Trick Room, we should be in a very nice spot. He sends out, is that Kingambit? No, it's Iron Hands. Ooh. This is tough now. This is tough now. Fake out onto Lycanroc is coming. Okay, let me quickly have a look and see. Does Accelerock have higher priority? And yeah, who knows? Maybe I should make a video about me, a reaction video of me reacting to Wolfie using my team. Yeah, Fake Out does definitely move before Accelerock, so I think we have to switch in Amoonguss here and go for Protect. Because he's absolutely going to Fake Out my Lycanroc slot and then Dazzling Gleam. Gonna Terra as well, interesting. Terra onto the Iron Hand. Terra Gross. Very interesting. What is this gonna be? He has to be faking out here, right? To Protect. Dazzling Gleam goes off. Amoonguss should survive this. Yeah, Amoonguss takes no damage whatsoever. And, oh, it's Terra Blast. So that's why. Oh. Terra Blast onto an Amoonguss, so what a switch in. And Trick Room should still be up, in which case we can use Pollen Puff on our Annihilate, get a heal off. And then from that, KO the Hatterene. I'm just worried about what his final Pokemon is. I don't want to... Actually, no, yeah, it's fine. Pollen Puff will heal us up. And then we can go for Rage Fist onto Hatterene. I don't think Iron Hands is a threat to our Annihilate because it has what? Terra Blast? Honestly, the Trick Room is actually huge for me because now that just means I could heal up my Annihilate here. Although in theory, I shouldn't need to because I should be able to move first. Psyshock probably KOs here. Yep. But I mean... We got the heal, so that's all that matters. We got the heal off. This KOs. Oh, well, firstly, let's have to see Terra Blast. That did what? 70? Oh no, not even 70 damage, like 60-ish damage. Drain Punch wouldn't have made a difference here. We would have healed like minimal HP. I think Trick Room ends this turn, so we can go for Drain Punch on the following turn. Especially if he sends out a Kingambit or a Ting-Lu or something. I do have to be careful about Sucker Punch if it's Kingambit though. That is something I have to be very careful of. If it is Kingambit, then I think I close combat with Lycanroc. Oh, it's Ting-Lu. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. In this case, I think I close combat and Drain Punch. The question is, who do I close combat, who do I Drain Punch? Close combat Ting-Lu, Drain Punch the Iron Hands. How many stacks do I have of... I have one. I think I Drain Punch Iron Hands. Close combat might be able to KO with Choice Band. Never mind, it did not. I was too used to the Helping Hand Choice Band damage. Drain Punch should be health up for us. Please don't land a Fissure. That's all I ask. Honestly, he might just still win here with Ting-Lu. Oh, it's Earthquake. Oh, okay, well, we are bulky enough that we survive with our Annihilate, but... Honestly, no, this is fine, because we know that his Iron Hands can't do enough damage to us. I'm worried about Protect, though, on his Ting-Lu. 138, that did 50 damage. Oh, that did 80 damage. I should have absolutely doubled Ting-Lu, because now I need to play the guessing game. Who protects? I think I have to Rage Fist the Iron Hands. Who protects here? I have to KO the Iron Hands, because I don't think Ting Lu KOs me with another Earthquake. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I just made this so much more difficult for myself. I should have just doubled into Ting Lu. Screw it. Let's go for it. Rage Fist. He doesn't protect. This should KO. Does he KO me here? That's the question. Does Ting Lu KO me? I don't think Earthquake KOs me. But it is single target though. Single target Earthquake. Ruination? What? We dodge anyway. Alright. Fair enough. I guess I was panicking for nothing. Now we just Drain Punch and we should get a win here. Woo! That was way too close for comfort. And Snowball Terra Blast, well, the way Terra Blast works is that it scales off of whatever your highest attack stat is. So if you are a special attacker, or if you have more special attack, then it is a special move. If it is a physical, if you have more physical attack, then it is a physical move. And yes, Snowball, I do have Twitch, by the way. Yeah, that fissure was a very weird choice, to say the least. Also, what's up, Sean and Peepo? That does put us one step closer, though. Ooh, one more win. One more win, and we should be Master Balled here. We just need to make sure we don't choke on this next match. Should be in Master Ball. To be fair, I don't know if that was a brilliant play by me, people, considering I did kind of mess up in not doubling into the Ting Lu. Alright, let's see. Rabito. And yeah, Autumn, of course I'm using the T-Tol Lycanroc team. This thing has been carrying me. Not only T-Tol Lycanroc, but also the Annihilate. Let's not forget the Annihilate on the team. Let's see. Palafin, Fluttermane, Qianpao, Arcanine, Amoonguss, and Baxcalibur. I am worried about a Qianpao lead. Honestly, it's been working so much. T-Tol Lycanroc lead, Annihilate in the back. I feel like... should I bring Gyarados here? Should I just keep bringing Amoonguss? Yeah, let's bring Amoonguss. And power, yeah, sure. Assuming I get into Master Rank here, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, surely he brings Palafin here. Surely he brings Palafin here. Turn 1 switches, and maybe he has Arcanine on the side, so like we can, to Intimidate to not have as much damage onto whatever comes in. But I've seen people do crazy stuff with Palafin. I've seen people Terra Water Jet Punch turn 1 with Qianpao on the side to lower defenses. But nope, instead it is Arcanine Palafin. Snowball, you are... Snowball, am I playing against you? Alright, question is now, does he switch out or does he just say, screw it, let me Jet Punch turn 1? Because if not, then I just Rock Slide twice. You know what? I'm doing it. Surely he doesn't just insta-KO me here, right? Surely he doesn't go extreme speed, Jet Punch onto my Lycanroc, right? Surely he doesn't. Surely not. Watch me eat my words. Watch me eat my words. Let's see then. Does he terror? If he terrors here. Oh no, he's gonna do it. He's doing it. He's gonna Jet Punch, extreme speed me. It's gonna be on the Palafin. It's gonna be Terra Water. It's gonna be Jet Punch. Well then. Bye bye Lycanroc. I got too cocky. I should have switched in. I should have switched in. That's chip damage. That's enough chip damage for Jet Punch. Imagine I switched in Annihilate here. Oh, no, he had to have used Jet Punch there because otherwise I would have outsped him. I took a gamble. It was not worth it. And I missed the Rock Slide. Oh, the misery. Everybody is my enemy. Spare some sympathy. Alright. Imagine I had switched in Annihilate there, by the way. Dodge Extreme Speed, get a free stack of Rage Fist. I should have done that. I should have switched in Annihilate. Alright. How do we do this now? How do we pull this back? I suppose we have to just spore shenanigans, right? Spore, Palafin, or whatever it switches out into Rock Slide. Hopefully he Jet Punches my... Okay, no, he's just gonna hard withdraw. Oh, but it's his own Amoonguss. Alright, that's fine. And he's gonna Will-O-Wisp my Tyranitar. Oh, it is all tumbling down. Rock Slide will not KO. Oh, well, Rock Slide does basically no damage whatsoever anymore. I even called it out. I even said he's gonna Extreme Speed Jet Punch. And yet I said no. Surely not. Don't worry, Snowball. Let's see. Tyranitar is pretty much useless here now. So let's... I want to switch in my Annihilate here, but he's probably... Please don't predict this and Will-O-Wisp my switch in. If you do, I'm just gonna leave the match. I can at least dodge a Spore, but a Will-O-Wisp I cannot deal with. Okay, Sled Blitzing my Amoonguss. A lot of damage. If we can at least set up our Annihilate, there's a chance. Pollen Puffing to heal up. Fine. Get so much health back. Alright, let's see. And he has safety goggles. Of course he has safety goggles. That means Rage Powder also won't work on him. Huh. He's definitely gonna Will-O-Wisp my Annihilate now. Oh, I can see it coming. Let's bring in Tyranitar. Let's just bulk up anyway. We have no other choice. We have to live through the burn and just bulk up enough. Yep, there's the Will-O-Wisp. Fine, we live through this. I will just simply bulk up 4 times in a row. Please don't have a special attacker in the back. Protect was an option, but I think, like, if I do protect there, then, like, that just delays the inevitable, right? Even though I take burn damage and I have lowered attack, I think getting these defense stacks is important now. Let's see how much burn does it do. Does 13 damage from burn. Once Sandstorm disappears, the burn should be negligible. The damage at least. And I can also Helping Hand, you're right. Well, now though, let's get some chip damage with Rage or Rock Slide and just bulk up. I need to build some stacks. I haven't taken any Rage Fist damage yet either, so we're still at 50 base power. These bulk ups need to start coming in. Here comes Palafin. Oh no! The Palafin is out to play now. This is why I need my bulk ups. Flare Blitz, that's fine. Rock Slide should do nothing, essentially, to either of them. I mean, it's super effective damage onto the Arcanine, but I mean, we know it could do a lot more. Alright, let's see. We still have no stacks of Rage Fist. I think I go Protect Bulk Up again here. Protect Bulk Up. We will fight through the fire and the flames. I do not care if both of my Pokemon are burned. I will see this through to the end. We only have to worry about Flare Blitzes from the Arcanine because it has Will-O-Wisp. Oh, it has Haze! Oh, never mind. There goes my entire plan. Well then. Well, at least we went after it, so Bulk Up we still get +1. Question is now though, how do we have to get rid of Palafin then. And Tyranitar definitely goes down to an Aqua Jet, but we can at least get a helping hand off. Here's the thing, he's faster than us. I'm gonna predict he attacks me at least with something. Oh, but do I need the Drain Punch though? I think I Drain Punch. I Drain Punch the Palafin. I was gonna say I could Rage Fist and bank on getting enough stacks during this turn to KO something, but I need to heal up. Wave Crash onto Tyranitar. Yeah, onto Tyranitar. This means that we do take some damage from Arcanine, probably a Flare Blitz. Drain Punch is not going to do much here. We do know that the Arcanine is safety goggles, so honestly, I think we KO Palafin next turn. Oh no, we don't. That was with Helping Hand. Okay, well hang on. We do still have one stack of Rage Fist. I think we can go for Rage Fist this turn. And we can rely on Pollen Puffs for healing. We can Rage Powder this turn, absorb the Aqua Jet or the Palafin. Rage Fist, Palafin. Oh, never mind, he just withdraws. That means that we are... We're gonna stall each other out now with Pollen Puffs. Rage Powder doesn't do much to... Oh, he's Flare Blitzing my Moongus anyway. That's actually very smart. Please no burn. Okay. Because this would mean that I would have no more healing for my Annihilate, actually. I could go for Bulk Ups again, but the thing is, Palafin's gonna come out. But Palafin is fairly low. I'm gonna be a bit cheeky here. Because no Palafin... Oh, but he's just gonna use Pollen Puff on his Arcanine now and heal it up. This is a war of attrition now. Because he's gonna Pollen Puff Arcanine, and at some point he's just gonna switch in his... What is it called? Palafin and Haze. But Bulk Ups hopefully will give me enough damage to beat through that Arcanine. Yep, there's the Pollen Puff. I have to hope for a double Protect as well, or like even a triple Protect. I have to hope for Protect cheeses out of this Amoonguss. Honestly, I think I need to KO his Amoonguss first though, because if I KO Arcanine now, that just allows Palafin to come in. And if Haze... If I don't KO with a Rage Fist on that Palafin... Ooh. So I think I have to Rage Fist the Amoonguss here. Ooh, we don't get the double protect. Oh, this is scary. Flare Blitz does go off. I feel like this all could have been different if I just switched in Annihilate turn 1. I would have had 1 stack of Rage Fist already. I would have not had a dead Lycanroc. Rage Fist, that's a crit, okay. And Citrus Berry. Probably gonna Pollen Puff his Arcanine this turn. Okay, so let's see. Surely he doesn't switch in here. He switches in Palafin. That's not a smart move, I think. I think he keeps his Amoonguss in here. I think I can get away with a bulk up here. I need to call out when he switches in. So let's bulk up here. If he switches in now, this is bad, because that means that next turn he hazes. Well, I think I bulk up here. He Pollen Puff, Flare Blitzes. Or even Rage Powders, I don't know. Oh, he's withdrawing the Arcanine for Palafin. Oh, and then he's gonna Pollen Puff. This is where I should have used Rage Fist onto the Palafin. Or onto that Arcanine slot. This would have KO'd the Palafin now. That's a huge read from him, oh my goodness. Alright, well, he's definitely hazing this turn. But if he doesn't, no, there's no way he doesn't haze, right? I have like +3. He'd be foolish not to haze. So let's just Rage Fist. Let it rip. Protect haze, yeah. To think, if I had Rage Fisted that slot last turn, that would mean Palafin dies, Arcanine comes out, and I would have had a +3 Annihilate ready to go. I still could have won this, actually, now that I think about it, if only I hadn't, if only I had predicted the switch in the Palafin from the Arcanine slot. But yeah, this is most definitely going to be a loss, I think. But I'll go down swinging, though. I don't care. Give me another stack of Rage Fist, I dare you, and let me crit you and get lucky. Because now he just Pollen Puffs Wave Crashes, right? And he's going to switch out Arcanine for Intimidates as well. Oh my goodness. He's making sure I am down in the dirt with no chance for comeback. This should KO though. Mystical Water Terror. Yeah. I appreciate the the support details. I mean, I am still close. I think I go down to like halfway to Master Ball now, so it's still achievable. You're having trouble sticking to that team. Ooh, why? What are you juggling between, Autumn? And Snowball Murkrow, I feel like Murkrow was really good because it had Tailwind and it had Haze for the Dondozos. But because Dondozo, I feel like because Dondozo Tatsugiri is no longer that prevalent, Murkrow is no longer prevalent. Like Murkrow was so popular because it was the counter to Dondozo Tatsugiri that also happened to have Tailwind. But now you have other things of speed control where one, you could have Talonflame Tailwind, or you could just have booster energy speed on like an Iron Bundle and then you outspeed stuff anyway. Hello, this is an interesting team though. Sylveon, Indeedee, Torkoal, as well as Bronzong, a Wo-Chien, and a Pelipper. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lead Sand Boys again. I also have Gyarados in the back in the case of a Torkoal. Let's have Annihilate too. I'm a bit worried if he leads with Pelipper to douse out my rain. Or I suppose, yeah, like either way, I don't think I get up my terrain because of Torkoal Sun, Pelipper Rain. My best bet is Terra Rock, Rock Slide, with Helping Hand, I guess. Or maybe even a double Rock Slide if it's a very slow lead. Wochi and Sylveon, that would be a... Like I said, Wochi I have seen so little of. I don't know what it... I've seen it once, and all I know is that it is a Staller with Leech Seed, Protect, nonsense. So, we'll see what they do. Also, what's up, Zach? Anything, you're more of a defensive player, which is more annoying. Yeah, this meta, like, currently, it's literally... Especially in the early, like the first week, it was all about Qianpao, Scizor, Arcanine, Dragonite, anything with priority moves to take advantage of the lower defense and stuff like that. Wochi and Sylveon! Snowball! Whoa! What is going on here? You know a bit too much, I think. Alright, well, we get our sand up at least. But Wochi does lower our attack. Honestly, I think I just take out this Wochi with Helping Hand post combat. Sylveon will probably KO Lycanroc, but I think I'll get a... I'll at least get Weakness Policy boost from the Tyranitar. Please don't protect. Please don't protect with Rochian. Please don't protect Hyper Voice. Let's see. Nope, close combat connect. This should KO, right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. And that was a crit. I don't know if that mattered. I want to say that didn't matter with Helping Hand Choice Band. But, hey, I'll take it. We do go down to Hyper Voice, almost assuredly. What? Never mind, we survived the Hyper Voice. Hang on a second. That means that we get a very strong Tyranitar. And we get another close combat usage out of our Lycanroc. Alright, let's see. What comes out next? Can probably just close combat the Sylveon now next turn. He probably has to protect the Sylveon. But I can crunch his Bronzong. This is just... Oh my goodness. This is just... Ooh-wee. Oh, actually, yeah. Close combat Bronzong. Crunch. Or Rock Slide, I suppose. Go for some spread damage. Yeah, let's go for some spread damage. We lose Lycanroc here most likely, but I mean, he should move first, at least so we can at least get a KO maybe onto the Bronzong. Surely he doesn't Terra Fire here like you said, Snowball. Because that is... Okay, it's Terra onto the Bronzong. Terra... Electric. Interesting. I was gonna say, if he Terra Fired into a Rock Slide, that would have been hilarious. First combat goes off. Does half health. Rock Slide might pick up the KO. The Rock Slide does huge damage to Bronzong. Critical hit, I don't think mattered. That slot is an unlucky slot. Is this what? Is this Season 1 mechanics or Season 1 shenanigans where there's an RNG seed and you just constantly crit that slot? And we flinched the Sylveon. Oh, this is RNG heaven. This is... Oh my, I feel sorry for this guy. Okay, well, at least the rain gets rid of the sand now, so we don't get the speed boost, but it is still a tough situation for him. We might still even be faster just because of how fast Lycanroc is. Let's close combat Sylveon, Rock Slide. If anything, rain just helps out our Gyarados that comes in next. Close combat still moves first, because Lycanroc is just that fast. And let's see. Rock Slide should just, as long as we land, we should just KO this Pelipper one time. Oh my goodness, Lycanroc T-Tar. What a lead, what a lead. I am honestly surprised that Lycanroc survived that initial Hyper Voice. I mean, I guess because the, what is it? Because the Throat Spray only comes in afterwards. Maybe that's why. Like, Throat Spray would be such a crazy item if it activated the turn you use the move. Like, just before. Like, you know how berries reduce damage just before you take damage? That would be wild. But alright, yeah, sand boosting the special defense. I forgot about that. You've been running errands since you joined and shit kept happening? Oh, I'm glad you could still come back then, Michael. You got your errands all nice and sorted out. And what's up, King Christian? My day is going amazingly, if you could see by that last match. One more, and we should be Master Ball rank. I feel bad, like, this team is effectively just either the Tyranitar Lycanroc show or the Annihilate Amoonguss show. Gyarados has had some, like, Gyarados, don't get me wrong, Gyarados has saved me a couple of times when I went up against specifically Talonflame Garchomp. Switching into a Intimidate plus a Flying type is huge there. Bloodamane though, oh hello. Tianpao Dragapult, as well as a Slitherwing, Fluttermane, and an Azumarill. Azumarill Amoonguss, this could be... Is that a belly drum rage powder lead I see? Kinda hesitant to lead with the sand lead. Do it anyway. You know, yeah, because here's the thing. Oh no, what if he leads Azumarill Amoonguss? He's gonna rage powder and redirect my attacks. Well, what if I just double Rock Slide and don't have to worry about any of that? Let me also have Gyarados, as well as Annihilate. Annihilate? Yeah. Alright, Snowball apparently predicts Azumarill Volcarona, and apparently Snowball is true every single time, so Azumarill Volcarona is going to be the lead. Or I suppose, oh yeah, sorry, that is Volcarona, not Slitherwing, my bad, sorry. 3 different versions, hard to keep track of all of them. Iron Moth, Slitherwing, Volcarona. Let's see, it is Amoonguss Azumarill. Oh, what is that? You want to... Why is that Azumarill so small? Why is that Amoonguss so big? Why? Is it just me, or is that Azumarill, like, really, really small? Oh well, regardless. You're gonna Rage Powder, and you're gonna Belly Drum. I don't care. I'm gonna Rock Slide. I mean, I guess he could, in theory, go Aqua Jet, but... with the Azumarill, I doubt he would do that turn 1. As long as we don't miss, we should be golden here. If just one of them land, I think that should be fine. Like, if Lycanroc lands his Rock Slide onto the Azumarill, we're good. Oh, is he gonna Aqua Jet turn 1? You madman. Oh, wait, what? Terrio Amoonguss? Water, okay. I don't see the point in that. Oh, yep, there's Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet onto the Tyranitar! You fool! You're activating weakness policy! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna sit back and watch. Everyone just sit back and relax. Here it comes. There's your first Rock Slide. This isn't even weakness policy boosting. This is just breakdown. Oh, what's that? You survived? Well, guess what? If only you... Oh, you dodged the attack! That was a dead Amoonguss. That Amoonguss was dead to rights. Oh, well, at least we have a very strong Tyranitar. Oh, if that had landed... Well... if that had landed and taken out that Amoonguss, that would have been wild. But let's see. Volcarona comes out. I mean... he's wasted his Terra. As long as we don't miss this Rock Slide onto the Volcarona. But I feel like Karma is about to bite us in our back and say, no more close combats for you, or no more Rock Slides for you. He's just gonna spawn my Lycanroc now, isn't he? And I miss... oh no, that's a Protect. So I land... maybe I get a flinch here. Maybe Karma says, hey, you know what, for that miss, we'll give you a flinch to make up for it. Fairy heals it. Straight up, if that first Rock Slide had landed, that would have been a dead Amoonguss. T-Tar stays asleep. Oh, I got the flinch. Oh, I got the flinch. Alright, now we just need to not miss this time, and we should be good. And who knows, maybe we even get a turn 2 wake up from the T-Tar. This is a perfectly skillful perfectly skillful gameplay, worthy of getting into Master Tier, as we get the double Rock Slide on both of them, which should pick up the double KO. Alright, what is your final Pokemon? Let's see. What is your solution to a speed-boosted Terra Choice Band Lycanroc and a +2 Tyranitar ready to wake up on his 3rd turn? I still don't know what that Terra Water was for. Can't Power. I mean, what? This is Sucker Punch coming in? But I mean, this should be fine. If he does KO my Lycanroc, I have Annihilate and Gyarados in the back 3, should be good. He has Sash most likely, so this will get him down to 1, and then Sand should KO. Yep, there's Sash, and let me guess, you're gonna Sacred Sword, crit as well, crit for insult to injury, oh my goodness. Sacred Sword, Lycanroc, that's fine by me. Sand will pick up the KO anyway. Lycanroc, you did your job, you got your... Actually, yeah, Lycanroc got all 4 KOs. I mean, I guess Sand, it was a team joint effort, but still. And Terra Water was... Oh, yeah, that's true. I do know that in the first season, Tyranitars usually ran Assault Vest with Earthquake, Protect, Assurance, I think? Rock Slide, and, or like Terra Blast, or Terra Flying. Because people were, like I said, in Season 1, everyone was running Earthquake. Or like, there was a lot of Earthquakes. Mainly because of how prominent Garchomp was. So having a Flying Terra on T-Tar was huge for that. A good call out for that, Michael. I would not have spotted that. But if I'm not mistaken... Okay, well, it didn't update now, but let's have a look and see. Thanks to the power of simply clicking the super effective move, the super effective spread move, which is, of course, the peak gameplay of Pokemon, I have proved that I am capable of becoming a Master Ball tier player. Ranked, wait, what? 2,868? That's pretty high up. I have reached Master Ball tier. Congratulations. Screenshot. In Master Ball tier, your standing will change depending on battle results. Aim to rank high. Your results have been reflected. Let's go. Only took 35 matches with the, what is that, 22 versus 13? A 63% win rate, a very respectable win rate. So what's up, Monyon? Alright, now that I'm in Master Ball ranked here, now I can fuck around. now I can mess around with, like, since I don't have to worry about D-ranking, I mean, I do have to worry about losing, like, positions. Let's... For fun. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let's try it out. Let's try out ye old meme team. Will it still get me an easy win here in Master Ball tier? Surely not, right? Surely not. Surely there's gonna be something with like priority moves with to cancel this out. Battle against FRA, rank number 5,788. I mean, okay, yeah, no. Scizor. Wait, what is this team actually? Scizor and Scyther. But let's see. Scizor definitely has Bullet Punch. Annihilate definitely has Extreme Speed. And yeah, I'm using the Wolfie team. The one, or not even the Wolfie team, the eBay Wolfie team. But let's see. Also, a solo Dozo is very interesting. So let's, you know what? I still want to try out the strat. So let's bring in Hatterene, Indeedee, and have Meowscarada, Crocodile in the back. This can at least set up the Psychic Field to prevent the priority moves. And ideally, what happens is that both of Hatterene and Indeedee die at the same time. so that I can bring in both Meowscarada and Krookodile on the same turn. And yeah, like, so basically what happened is, yeah, I saw the Wolfie team and I'm like, wow, you know what? That's such a great idea. That's such a cool team. I can't believe what a cool team that is. So I went and I made that team myself. Because of course, Wolfie is, you know, the origin of all competitive Pokemon. And don't worry, so I was honestly so, like, when people started saying, hey, Wolfie used your team, I thought people were just joking about it and making fun because of the fact that in like my last, or one of my recent videos, I had Wolfie's name in it. I was like, oh, I need a team to beat Wolfie VGC for that AI team. And I thought people were just like making fun of like, oh, Wolfie, oh. Until I looked it up and I was like, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? Alright, leading with the Bug Bro, Scyther, Scizor. Scizor has Bullet Punch, which is scary. Scyther is just fast, I guess, but I don't really know what else it has. I do have to be careful about Bullet Punch. So, I think I go for... I think I go Mystical Fire Scizor to try and take it out. As well as Follow Me Indeedee. Yeah, I would imagine Scizor has Eevee, or Scyther has Eviolite. Swords Dance maybe? Scizor probably has... I don't know. Bullet Punch, yep, there's... You're using Bullet Punch even though I have Psychic Field up. This is Master Ball tier, by the way. And yep, there's the Swords Dance. There's the Swords Dance. Yeah, like... Master Ball tier, by the way. Okay, Scizor goes down. So that is one issue out of the way already. Now, let's see what comes out next. Yeah, 5,000 rank player, by the way. Using Bullet Punch on Psychic Terrain. Arcanine comes out now. I mean, Intimidate, I'm not really concerned about that. I can surely just use Mystical Fire on Scizor, or Scyther now, and just follow me again. If he uses Extreme Speed, like surely, especially now because you know, Bullet Punch did not work. Please do not use Extreme Speed with Arcanine here. He's gonna Terra his Scyther maybe to get rid of the huge weakness to fire. Terra Fire maybe even. Terra Flying. Is this for bonus damage on your Wing Cutter? And you gotta go Snowball. Oh, don't worry. Thanks for stopping by, though. Pounce. Interesting. Pounce KOs the Indeedee. If you can KO my Hatterene at the same time, that'd be lovely. Howl. Okay, so this is just stack as many buffs onto the Scyther as possible. And wow, that did not a lot of damage. that has to be Eviolite. That has to be Eviolite. Right, let's see. We can protect with Krookodile here. And hopefully he KOs my Hatterene. If he KOs Hatterene, then it's over. It's like next turn I win. Because I essentially get Krookodile, Meowscarada up with a Psychic Field, so I'm like pretty much immune to whatever comes out. Let's Mystical Fire the Scyther again and protect. Please, please KO my Hatterene. Aerial Ace, yes, yes, yes! Aerial Ace my Hatterene, please! Yes! All according to plan! You fool! Will-O-Wisping my Krookodile. You have just let me set up my Krookodile Meowscarada on a Psychic Field. And Mike, have you told me about double Intimidate with priority Will-O-Wisp? Turn 1 with just Arcanine. Ooh, my goodness. Wait, double Intimidate with Will-O-Wisp turn 1. Priority? So what, you'd have to have like... How would you get priority Will-O-Wisp? You could skill swap Prankster, but that means you have Prankster, not double Intimidate. But let's see though. Let's get a quick win here. Flower Trick our own Crocodile. Crocodile, Terror. Let's Rock Slide. Make sure I don't use Earthquake. Hopefully we land the Rock Slides. That's the important part here. We still haven't won. We do still have to land these Rock Slides, but let's see. Oh, when you skill swap, it does Intimidate Reproc. Oh, I see. The Flower Trick does a lot of damage to Crocodile, gets it low enough to trigger Anger Point with a critical hit, and also trigger the Salak Berry with the Crocodile, increasing its speed and its attack to max, which means, so long as you don't miss, Rock Slide should pick up the double KO here. And we do not miss. He don't miss. Crocodile don't miss. That means we do get the double KO. All that build up, all of that, the Howl, the Eviolite, the Terror, the Swords Dance means nothing when you have a +6 Crocodile out here. Ting Lu comes out, which does lower our attack. But I mean... Oh no, it's special attack anyway. Never mind. Means we can Flower Trick. Oh, actually, yeah, Flower Trick and Rock Slide is not going to do that much damage, actually. I think Power Trip might actually do more. Power Trip, and also it doesn't miss, so. Power Trip should do like 100 base damage or something. Ooh, that's not very effective, by the way. Flower Trick should pick up the KO here. Yes, it does. Master Ball rank, yet Pokeball rank tier strats still work. Wolfie VGC, if you're watching, that's how you use the team, by the way. I remember him watching the video. I remember him saying, wait a minute, why do you have Indeedee Hatterene? Why do you have these items here? Surely you would want this item on Indeedee. That's not the point. You want them to die so that you can get the Crocodile Meowscarada out. And Michael, you're absolutely right. You can also do it with Tauros, with basically anything that has Anger Point. Crocodile is just nice because it has such nice spread moves. And oh yeah, it also gives us a Master Rank ribbon to our team, which I think we had already, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if that updates us, by the way. And also welcome, Babby6920. What is my real name? Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? My real name is Shane. Oh, that only gave us like what? 100-ish points? You know what? Just for fun. Just for fun, to cap off this, like, surely I've proven I can be a Master Ball tier player. Let's venture off into the world of single battles. See how that works. Yeah, single battle grind win. Monyon, single battle grind right now. With what team? Okay, so here's the thing. When I made the ChatGPT AI team like weeks ago, somebody mentioned that the team that it made was more likely a singles team. So let's try it out. Maybe I was using that AI team all wrong in doubles. Maybe it's a singles team. Maybe this is where it will shine. I mean, honestly, it makes sense with how many switch moves it had, like U-turn and stuff like that. Alright. My first ever single battle. Let's see how it goes. Battle against Joshu? The Hakui Koyori fan. Also, what is going on in singles? What? I didn't even know the name. The middle evolution of Meowscarada? What is going on here? What, bro? Singles players are wild. I assume that's Eviolite, right? But let's see. If I win this, I'm gonna make a short about how I was wrong about the AI generated team. Yeah. Turns out the AI made a singles team. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do I do here? I feel like Scizor is a good lead, right? Or maybe Hydreigon. Hydreigon has Choice Scarf and it has U-turn. Let's have Hydreigon. And... Is Scizor a good option here? I don't think Scizor is a good option here. Take Dragapult. And... Salamence. No... Gyarados? Gyarados has Moxie, I think, right? Oh, Intimidate, sorry. Well, Intimidates could be good. Let's try it out. You know, a bit of Battle Stadium singles. Well, I mean, my only experience with Battle Stadium singles is playing the Gym Leader Cup in Pokemon Stadium. And I don't think that's the best place to go because of, I only ever used the rental Pokemon, so it's not really the best. But let's see, what is... Okay, he leads with the Floragato as well, like, oh, hang on a second. I just noticed, that is Floragato and it had the champion mark, or like the Paldea mark. Is this little Timmy that just finished the game and he's using his single team in online? Oh, am I about to beat up a little kid? Oh no. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird not seeing the Pokemon selection menu pop up when you select a move. Alright, Annihilate comes out though. Let's see, how much damage does Flamethrower do? If this does too much damage, not that much. I am worried about giving him free Rage Fist stacks though. Let's bring in Gyarados, Intimidated as well. Avoid a possible Rage Fist, or Drain Punch even. And let's see, so he has Floragato, and he has Annihilate. And he has Inner Focus, Annihilate specifically. Cross Chop, hello? Okay, probably just go for Waterfall now, right? Or, oh, do we set up on him? I feel like this is the singles way, right? You set up and then you just go from there. I don't think he has an effective move against Gyarados here, right? We're Foster anyway, so Dragon Dance, yeah, I suppose is just for attack. Don't tell me he... Oh, it's Focus Energy. This has to be Timmy that just finished the game and he's using his team online. I am so sorry, Joshu. Waterfall gets a KO. This is about to be a sweep here. I'm still curious as to what that Floragato... Yeah, like, what is he cooking with that Floragato? Send that out again. I want to see it. Yep, there it is. I suppose he sees, oh, it's a water type. Let me use my grass type move. But little does he know, Ice Fang. Coverage move. Huge damage as well. And it looks like I don't... Well, at least maybe I haven't noticed it, but... No items are on these Pokemon, it looks like. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I have to get through to the next tiers. That is absolutely not easy. Like, this is... Oh, these oh, I feel bad. I don't even feel good about this one. I feel like a bully. Alright, well, hopefully now we get shot up through to like at least Great Ball tier. I will say though, I've noticed that majority of these singles players, like the people that actually play singles competitively, those are mostly Japanese players. I think like the meta is singles over there. But I feel like until we see a Japanese name, we won't know for sure if these are actual like competitive singles teams, or if it's just little Timmy that just finished the game. And shout out to Monyon, sabotaging Repeat's team with a Floragato. And yeah, it does feel like bullying at times. Looks like it also takes longer to find matches in singles. Oh, never mind. Battle against Jackson. Oh, one of these teams. Every time I see a team like this, I think to myself, okay, either this is some singles meta that I don't know of, or is this another child? If it is another child, let me just lead Salamence and let me just get it over quick with Moxie boosted sweeps. But if it's not, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's not. Let's also have Dragapult and Sizzle, I think. I don't know if you remember if you asked this last time. What do you think about the open team sheets at tournaments? I think, Michael, so I think open team sheets is nice. Well, here's the thing. The fact that it's best of threes as well does mean, like, if it were best of ones, like, open team sheets is huge for best of ones, because, like, that's why on cart like this, online, you can just get easily cheesed out, which can easily be prevented by open team sheets. But I feel like in competitive gameplay, when you have best of three, I feel like, at least for me personally, I like the concept of having to learn what your opponent uses and sort of like fishing for information, right? Like when you double protect on a turn to see what do they use, what is their terror, what are their options, and stuff like that. I feel like that is very nice. But at the same time, I feel like there is also the issue then of like, what if you then just watch other people's matches to see what they learn? So it's very hard to regulate actually having closed team sheets and stuff like that. So I think having open team sheets just to say, you know what, we can't control who does what research, so just everybody knows everything, I think might be the best solution. It's not the ideal solution, but I think it's the most fair solution. But let's see. This is not a... There's a bit of a pickle actually. So let me switch into Scizor for some bullet punches. It might be a memento pincher. We don't know that. Again, I don't know if this is a little Timmy or if this is just like the greatest singles player ever. There is a possibility of Mystical Fire, I suppose, in this Flutter Mane. Well, I am kind of scared of that, so I think I just go for Protect. So, actually, no, let me just go Terra Steel, Bullet Punch, hope I KO, hope it doesn't have Sash, because I know it doesn't have booster energy, so let's see what it is. Page Greens, that'll get me Master Rank. Well, Bite Man, I did already achieve Master Rank. Now I'm in the unknown depths of singles battles using that AI team that I made. He does this KO? It should, right? As long as it isn't Focus Sashed. Ooh, no Focus Sash. You hate open team sheets? Yeah, like I said, it does take away the point of coming up with unique, gimmicky teams, right? And I feel like if you play against it, it should be on the opponent to learn and to figure it out. But again, though, the issue is let's say it is close team sheets. You play your first match, somebody finds out that you're using a Horned Roll strat. What's stopping them from just going up to somebody else and say, oh, by the way, that dude's running Horned Roll, be careful. Suddenly, it's effectively no longer closed, right? Everybody knows, so... At that point, like, what's the point? I don't think Floatzel does anything to me here, so I think I set up on his face here with Swords of Dance. Ooh, Bite Man, you're working in a blue team that centers on Ceruledge. Ooh. I trust in your team building, Bite Man. Especially because I think that Ceruledge is really cool. And I never got to use Ceruledge. I always used Armor Rouge in my team, so being able to use Ceruledge would be very nice. Is this going to be Wave Crash? Blitzle. Also Breezel. Floatzel, sorry. Oh, it's Aqua Tail. I don't think this KOs, does it? No. 64 damage. That did. Oh, are these little Timmies that don't have properly trained teams? Does feel like it. So in that case, I feel like even then... I feel bad using a U-turn now. I just waste my Swords Dance. Let's see. Well, it's gonna get low anyway, so I think maybe U-turning out here is good. Ooh, especially on that low HP. This is a huge U-turn. And his final Pokemon we don't know yet, but we can switch into probably a Dragapult, I would assume. Choice specs, Draco Meteor, just nuke whatever comes out next. Again, this has to be a little Timmy. I'm so sorry. What is his name? Jackson? Jackson. I am so sorry, Jackson. It's just that I have to go through you to get to the higher tiers of singles. And I missed the Fire Blast. Oh, no. The pain. Oh, actually, this might be bad. He might use... That did not KO me. These are definitely, like, not proper teams. This is just some kid that got his first Pokemon game for his birthday, and oh, I missed again! Oh my god. Wait, actually, hang on a minute. Salamence is also going to be weak to that Ice Fang. Salamence is going to be 4 times weak to that Ice Fang. I have no... Oh, I have Bullet Punch. Actually, Bullet Punch should KO here. Terra Steel, Ignition boosted. This should KO. No shot he uses Ice Shot here and outspeeds me. Yeah. Bullet Punch should pick up KO. Yep. It would have been very funny if he swept me with that Glalie. I wouldn't even be mad anymore then. Alright, I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Oh, and the crazy thing is, I don't even know if I'll get out of Pokeball tier. I'll still be in, like, rank 2 maybe, I think. Please just get me out of rank, beginner rank. Oh, it'll be like 2 more matches, I think. And I'll be up to Pokeball tier. Cool if you could play the Pokemon games in a double battle format. Oh, what, as in like 4 people and then 2 people, 1 person controls each individual Pokemon. That would be cool. Use an explosion team in singles. People thought he was mad for the strategies he would do. I would like to at least, I would honestly like to try out a singles run and see if I could maybe even make it to Masters with singles. Especially with, wait a minute. A battle against Ash. This has to be, oh. This is me. This is another Timmy. This is me when I'm 7 years old playing Pokemon Blue when they say, Professor Oak asks, what is your name, my friend? And I'm like, oh, it looks like Ash Ketchum, just like in the anime. So let me put my name as Ash. And you name your rival Gary because, oh, it's just like in the anime. Oh, I hope I'm wrong. I hope this is like the actual Pokemon champion himself. But the fact that he has a Psyduck makes me think otherwise. The fact that he has Psyduck on his team makes me think otherwise. Let's lead Salamence. Let's also have Gyarados. And let's have Dragapult. Very weak to Ice types, so that Ice Cube could have a fun time. But let's see. Well, welcome, Jason. Jason battles out. Thanks for stopping by, Munyon. And also, I'll remind everyone, if you haven't already, consider joining the Discord for notifications of whenever I do upload new videos or whenever I do go live. Alright, Dragonite, let's see. The Dragon Showdown. Does he have Ice Spinner? That's the question. We go first with Dragon Claw. We do a lot of damage. I don't think that's multi-scale either. Ooh, Dragon Dance. Is he actually going to try and set up on me? Ooh, this is interesting. We might have a showdown on our hands here. If he has Ice Spinner, I'm dead. I'm gonna gamble and say he doesn't have Ice Spinner. I'm gonna call his bluff. You don't have Ice Spinner. Outrage? Oh no. Am I about to get swept by Ash Ketchum himself with an Outrage Dragonite? I don't have Protect. I don't outspeed him either. I suppose I can intimidate him. Intimidate, Ice Fang. Clear Amulet. This guy came prepared. I have to hope this Ice Fang KOs. I think I died to Outrage there. +1. I'm about to get swept by... It turns out this guy really was Ash Ketchum all along. Okay, but he is confused now. I have a chance. Oh, but I'm choice spec into this. I probably should have had Dragapult go out first. Because whatever I lock myself into here is... Ooh, I can't lock myself into Fire Blast. Because of Cerulege. I can't lock myself into Draco Meteor because it's Draco Meteor. I have to go Terra Ghost Shadow Ball. Let's see. I have to bank on him hitting himself in confusion. If I get swept by this Ash, that'll be hilarious. Especially after talking so much trash. He's gonna break through. He's gonna break through. Unless... Hang on a second. We have a chance. Shadow Ball goes. It should KO. Choice specs Shadow Ball, Terra boosted. I don't see... Unless he pulls out a Terra Normal. If he pulls out Terra Normal, I am screwed. But I don't see how he has an answer for this. Cerulege, I guess maybe... But I mean... If it's faster than me, it might go for a straight up KO. Speaking of the Cerulege. Cerulege the Gourmet, oh my goodness. Honestly, the fact that he has the Gourmet mark on the Cerulege makes me scared. This is no longer a little Timmy. This might be Ash Ketchum himself. Oh, please don't be Terra Normal. Please don't be Terra Normal. Don't tell me that the singles meta has made Terra Normal Cerulege a thing. Okay, Terra Fire. Woo. Shadow Ball does go first. I don't know if this KOs. Because he's Terra Fire now. It's no longer effective. Oh, okay. This is definitely a competitive team if it's built to survive that. Swords Dance. Oh, but I'm faster than you. Oh, but he has Shadow Sneak. He Shadow Sneaks this turn and I die. He doesn't have Shadow Sneak. Hang on a second. There's still a chance here. The Dragapult sweep is still in play. He no longer has a Terror. He doesn't have anything else. As long as I outspeed. And he doesn't have anything that can hit me for super effective. But what would he have that has super effective damage? Annihilate? Rage Fist. Rage Fist, but I... Oh. I have to one-shot him here. But I don't think I do. I think I lose because I don't KO. I give him a stack of Rage Fist and then the counter from Rage Fist KOs me. Unless I crit. Oh! Unless I crit. Unless I crit. I may not be a Master Ball tier player, but I just beat Ash Ketchum, so I may as well be a Master Ball rank player. Just forget about Pokeball tier. Put me straight into Master Ball tier. I deserve to be there after that display. I'm 100% sure that crit mattered 100%. There is no way that did not matter. Oh my goodness. Show it to me. Just put me up to Master Ball rank. Get me out of beginner rank here. Did you not see my skill of landing that crit? That was all skill. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, and let me just read what you were saying there, Michael. You remember you were in 2nd grade when you got your first name. Wait, what? Got your first name in 2nd grade. Ooh. And you freaked out that when you ran into a Pikachu in Viridian Forest. Oh my goodness. Viridian Forest's Pikachu. Because obviously when I was also young, like you said, you played Leaf Green. My first game was Pokemon Blue. Also, thank you so much for the $10, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so glad that somebody else knows that joy of finally finding that Pikachu in Viridian Forest. I still remember, I stayed up like... Did you also do the thing where people would say, oh, if you hold down and B at the same time, it increases your odds? I did that when I was young. And it was... I know. There were 2 Pokemon specifically that I hurt my thumbs because of how hard I pressed down on my Game Boy. It was Pikachu in Viridian Forest, and it was Abra on the left side of the bridge in Cerulean City. Because that dude would just teleport away. I would throw a Pokeball and I would hold down, like my life depended on it, the down and B buttons to try and capture that Abra. I'm so glad that somebody else knows the struggle. You went back in the same square. Oh my goodness. That's incredibly funny. Let me just double read though. You're playing Leaf Green and you accidentally named Gary Ash the first time around because you thought it was asking your name. You saw the recommended Ash. Wait, did it really recommend your rival's name was Ash? I guess maybe in Leaf Green. I always thought it was Blue, Gary. I didn't even remember the other names. I remember it was like Blue and Gary, or like it was Colors and Gary. I cannot believe that worked. And the Psyduck was, yeah, that Psyduck being effective, like, I'm just curious now. Because the rest, like, that team did look properly built. Like, he had, what is it, Inner Focus on Dragonite, he had Dragon Dance, he had stuff like that. He had, what looked like a pretty well-built Cerulege, considering it didn't die instantly to Shadow Ball. So that means that Psyduck was, like, a legitimate strat. Which makes me wonder, what was he cooking? Alright, let's at least get our way into Pokeball tier. We're starting to find actual singles teams now, so I think it's getting interesting here. But yeah, thanks again though for the $10, Michael. My first ever super chat. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna save it on my computer. My first ever super chat. Crit made you do it. I mean, listen, I should hit more crits more often then. Oh, I can't believe I got that crit. That mattered. It had to have mattered. Crazy thing is, I can't believe that Cerulege didn't Shadow Sneak me. Because, I mean, he Swords... What would you have? Swords Dance, Bitter Blade. I can't think of anything else other than Shadow Sneak on a Cerulege. Bulk Up, maybe? No, but he had Swords Dance. So you don't have Swords Dance and Bulk Up. Very weird. Very weird. I'm not gonna complain though. I got my win, so. Everyone's hiding away now. Nobody said challenge me. It'll be crazy if I end up getting like a cleaner run in single. Actually, yeah. You know what? It took us what 30 odd matches to get to Master Ball ranked here in doubles. I want to see how long it takes to get to Master Ball ranked here in singles. It's also, more importantly, I want to see how far this AI team can get us there. Because like I said, people were saying that this is a... especially because I have no experience with... Well, nobody to be found. Oh, never mind. Alex rank 2. I have no prior experience with singles, so... I mean, that AI team that people were saying is singles is my best bet. Also, this looks like a team now. King Gambit, Iron Moth. Okay, well, hang on. The fact that I see Skeletors there, this might just be another little Timmy with his first team. But let's see though. I'm gonna assume that this is a legitimate team. In which case, let's think about this. Hydreigon might be a nice lead here. Actually, no. Dragapult is a nice lead here. Fire Blast for the Titan, Shadow Ball for the Skeletors, and a Draco Meteor for the opposing Dragapult. Iron Moth. Ooh. Maybe have a Gyarados. Gyarados is a bit prone to the Pawmot though, which is a bit scary. And Lucario is also an option with Assault Vest to survive the... Oh, no. Assault Vest will not survive through a Skeletor or an Iron Moth. I think a Salamence might be a necessary option here. Unless you have Shadow Claw, I suppose, is an option. I feel like, yeah, priority moves, like, if you have the option for a priority move, I feel like you should go for it almost always. Priority is just such a nice thing to have. Alright, let's see. Ferropalala. Iron Moth. This is just easy Draco Meteor, right? Actually, hang on. Boost energy. Special attack? Special attack. Draco Meteor, surely. I think I outspeed. I should outspeed. It's a Dragapult. And it's not boost energy speed, so... Ooh, he's withdrawing. I feel like this is just a straight KO onto whatever comes out next, right? Unless it's a Titan. Oh, imagine I had read this with a Fire Blast. Okay, no, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. Oh, well, maybe. That did do a lot of damage. But here's the thing. Surely I outspeed, but if he's smart, he has a... If he's smart, he uses priority ice move here. So I feel like I have to go Terra Ghost. I am locked into Draco Meteor, which sucks, but I mean, this should KO his Titan. The fact that he switched turn 1, I feel like makes me think that maybe he knows what he's doing, but let's see. We should be safe here. We go first anyway. Okay. Maybe I was a bit wrong. We have to switch out now next turn though. Hopefully he brings out Iron Moth again. I can switch into Gyarados, which is a fairly safe switch in. You were incorrect. I mean, Draco Meteor, I suppose, yeah, Draco Meteor does have a chance to miss, but... Ooh, okay, Gyarados is no longer a safe switch in. I suppose Salamence can come in for neutral damage, but he's definitely using an electric move here. There's no way he uses a fighting move because it's Dragapult, Ghost Terra, so I don't get a benefit of cheesing out a resist with flying types. I could still bring in Gyarados just for the Intimidate, actually. But no, I'm gonna take quad damage. let's not do that. Let's play safe. This is the interesting thing about singles, I find, that having to manually switch out and willingly take hits. So planning your switch-ins to minimize damage taken is huge in singles, I know. You can't just be in like doubles where you have the other Pokemon cover, essentially. Terra Electric as well, so is he gonna use the move that like gets rid of his, like the, what is it, like the Volt thing? Dig! Of all moves! Of all moves, you use Dig! Doesn't Earthquake hit Dig? I'm pretty sure Earthquake hits Dig. That was a change that was made, right? I know in Gen 1 it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure Earthquake hits Dig. He moves first anyway. So Earthquake goes off. I'm trying to think of the logic behind Dig on an electric Pokemon. Maybe there is no logic. And we get a Moxie boost. Ooh, it's the Salaman's roll is starting. And it's Iron Moth at the end. And we know it doesn't have boost energy anymore. And we can just go for another Earthquake. It doesn't have anything super effective against Salamence, right? And we should be faster, I think, so... This should just be... Ah! It is faster than us, never mind. But Discharge does not do enough. We get paralyzed. Surely no paralyzed hacks, right? Oh, but Lumberry, never mind. Damn, the AI really predicted everything here. Even to the point of having a Lumberry. There it is, another win. Please just give me like... I honestly want to find a Japanese opponent purely because I know then that it's somebody that like focuses on singles. But I think right now it's like super... What, it'd be super late in Japan? Like it's... Wait, no, it'd be like... Oh yeah, it's like 4 AM, never mind. You know what, let's go for one more battle and I think I'll call it a stream there. We at least make it to Pokeball. Yeah, so let's see. Let's maybe think that Pokeball tier has proper battles and then we'll dip out after that. Trying to watch whilst fighting for 3-0. Oh my goodness. Good luck with that, Michael. Good luck. I may be... Oh, a Japanese player. Ooh, interesting times. Ooh. Oh, and a Breloom. This is definitely an actual Japanese or like a singles player. I know Breloom is popular in singles. Oh my goodness. This is actually a very interesting team. Breloom and a Mousehold as well. Great Tusk Fluttermane. Salamence and Dragapult. A lot of dragons. I feel like Hydreigon can give me some good mileage here. Hydreigon, do I want to run Scizor here? Scizor for the Fluttermane might be nice. I think Dragapult and maybe Gyarados. Having a flying type in the Gyarados to switch into for the Great Tusk is nice. Having fire types in the Dragapult and Hydreigon is nice for Breloom. Dragon type moves are also great for Dragapult, Salamence. Shadow Ball is nice for Fluttermane. And a Ghost type is nice for the Mousehold. I think this is great. Came up behind you, put his arms around your neck, screaming, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Well, thankfully this is the final match, Michael, so maybe you can go to sleep after this. And repeat, do you know any good slow Pokemon? Ooh, I mean, I don't know if it's like slow as in like very slow, but Tyranitar has proven to be quite useful. At least from past experiences. It's only 4 PM. Okay, well. Never mind then. Don't go to sleep this early unless you want to go for an early siesta. Okay, and there is the Mousehold. Here's the thing. I have Choice Scarf on this Hydreigon. I still might be outsped by that Mousehold. Because what if that also... Yeah, like Mousehold is really fast. I think I hard switch into Dragapult to avoid a population bomb. Because I would have to assume it's wide lens technician population bomb, right? It's not gonna have the friend guard set because it's single. So let's see. Oh, please Terra normal as well, so you waste your Terra. Terra normal. Yep. I saw this coming. That is why I brought in this specifically to avoid the population bomb. Alright. So my best guess is that he's going to switch now because he doesn't have anything to use. Question is, what does he switch into? Probably I would have to guess either Fluttermane or... like one of the top 3 there. Salamence, Fluttermane, or Dragapult. I could just Draco Meteor. Because let's say I get locked into Draco Meteor, I have a Gyarados switch in as well, so... Because if he switches into Dragapult or Fluttermane, I just get a KO. If he switches into Salamence, I also get a KO. If he switches into Breloom or Great Tusk, I have Gyarados as a switch in for Intimidate. Plus also Flying type against the... what is it called? Great Tusk. But it doesn't matter because I just straight up KO with Draco. This does mean he gets a free switch in, but this is actually nice because now I can also predict my switch in based on what he sends out. He sends out Kinogasa? Breloom, alright. Breloom has Mach Punch, Spore, I know as well. Ooh, Salamence would have been nice here. I don't want to send in Gyarados now. Oh, but actually as well, here's the issue. He also has... I don't have a safe switch in because Bullet Punch would do huge damage to Hydreigon. But there's no way he uses Bullet Punch against a Dragapult, a Ghost type, right? I think I can get away with a switch into Hydreigon here. I do have to worry about a Spore. Surely he doesn't Bullet Punch or Mach Punch. He might go for Spore or Leech Seed. Spore, yep. Lumberry would have been huge. If I had to guess, he sees Hydreigon as a dog type. Here is where he uses Mach Punch, in which case I can bring in Dragapult. Will be immune because of a Ghost type. And that also resets my special attack drop so I can get off a Flamethrower. Force Bomb, okay, yeah. That means that I can get off a Fire Blast here, as long as I don't miss. And I don't mind being locked into Fire Blast, actually. Do I mind? Kind of. As long as... Ooh, he has a berry for this. Oh, it's Quick Claw. Never mind. Quick Claw Spore. Michael, it's not a Choice Scarf Spore, but it's basically the same thing. Is there Sleep Claws at least in this? Does my Hydreigon wake up? No. Well then. We just have to hope we wake up. Oh, and he's withdrawing, okay. Probably into Fluttermane. Yep, Fluttermane. Well then. We wake up turn 1, but we also use Fire Blast. Oh no! Not the... Wow, quite a bit of damage actually. Alright, we have to sack Hydreigon. We have to switch into it. Well, actually, hang on. He didn't have Photosynthesis, so he doesn't have a speed boost. We might outspeed it. I am willing to take the gamble and say that we outspeed and hit Fire Blast. Never mind. We die. Alright. Here's the issue now. How do I win? I suppose Gyarados can come in for free, I suppose. Go for an Earthquake. Actually, no, not an Earthquake, because the switch into Salamence would ruin that. Would Ice Fang KO here? We are also definitely slower, so he moves before us. Yeah, he definitely moves before us. That's plus speed. Let's see. Wigglytuff would be the perfect counter to Dragapult. I mean, it would, yeah, actually. Alrighty, let's just go Waterfall. Moonblast shouldn't do... Does quite a lot, actually. Too much for my comfort. Gets the KO there. Unfortunately, no Moxie, so... I wonder if I could have gotten away with a Dragon Dance turn 1. Actually, no, I don't even know if that would have been enough speed boost. And Breloom comes out now. He definitely moves before me. Well, actually, I don't even know. Oh, wait, Foster? Okay, hang on. There's still a chance here. But we probably lose our Gyarados. Just Really? You're sporing in a singles match. Why is there no sleep clause? Is there a sleep? No, there isn't a sleep clause. We are still Foster at least. Force Palm KOs. Oh goodness, and Hydreigon is weak to Force Palm. I need Hydreigon to wake up this turn. I don't think we survive 2 hits from Force Palm. Oh, Hydreigon, please. I need you to wake up. I need you to wake up. Hydreigon, do it for me. Oh! Hydreigon, survive this Force Palm. Hydreigon, just survive. You have another chance next turn. Oh! A single Breloom swept my entire team, essentially. He got a Spore. I cannot believe that he got a Quick Claw Spore on my Dragapult. That is wild. Single strats go hard. I guess it makes sense. You don't want to lock yourself in with a choice scarf, but still. Single strats are a whole nother level of crazy. But I mean, hey, we got up to what? I don't think we get demoted. I think we still say, yeah, Pokeball rank 4. We got to Pokeball rank 4. We got to Master rank in doubles. I'm happy with today's outcome. So I think I'll call it there today. I think next time we fire a Pokemon, I want to climb higher in singles. I am determined now to become a master, not only doubles, but also singles. Well, for now though, thank you everybody. When you build a team, you want to battle? You absolutely, of course, Michael. Whenever you do, feel free to let me know, and I am always down to have a battle. Like I said, it's always nice, especially with, what's it called? When you battle against people that make custom teams, or like unconventional teams rather, instead of just everybody using the same rentals and stuff like that. Like, as crazy as it was, those singles battles were some of the more exciting ones compared to the doubles, mainly because they were different, you know? That Breloom, when last have you seen a Breloom in doubles? Meanwhile, in the double battles, we kept on seeing the same thing. Talonflame, Garchomp, Palafin, Arcanine, Amoonguss, Tinglu. All the same stuff. But yeah. Welcome, Kendall. Unfortunately, you just missed the final battle of singles. But thank you all for joining up for today's stream. As always, you can always feel free to join the Discord to be notified for when the next stream happens or when the next video gets uploaded. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. The next video is scheduled to upload in about like 8 hours from now, so make sure you're subscribed to be notified for when that does go up. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more extra, there is also memberships that I've newly enabled. That's always just a bonus option. Just watching is more than enough support. You'll make a team play it against you, then make a rental code if you want. Well, I mean, feel free to do so, Michael, and hopefully then by the next time, which is probably going to be sometime this weekend when I do another stream, hopefully by then it's ready. But no pressure, of course, to get it done. But again, thank you everybody though for joining today's stream. Hope to see you all next time. And remember to be as happy as this Sprigatito with his little can of soda. You missed the whole stream. You enjoy my content? Oh, thank you, Kendall. I'm glad I could inspire you. And like I said though, don't worry about missing the streams. There's plenty of videos that'll be uploaded throughout the week. And hopefully though you can catch the next stream, which is probably going to be this weekend. But yes, like I said though, feel free to join the Discord. You'll be notified for whenever that does happen. And until next time, hopefully you all have a great rest of your Thursday. And enjoy the weekend starting tomorrow. TGI Fridays. Woo! And also, friendly reminder. I'm gonna tell you here and now. Don't forget, if you haven't already, Sunday, this coming Sunday, is Mother's Day. I just thought I'd give you a heads up. If you already knew, that's fine, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that just went, oh my goodness, it is. And see, yeah, Michael knows how to celebrate taking the weekend off. But yeah. Thanks all. Until next time. Bye-bye. Let me do the thing. Your fiance hasn't let you forgotten. Where's the hand? Where's the hand? Bye-bye.